Okay, for the people who are joining the stream right now, please share the stream around. We will explain what happened here in a second. We know what happened. And we've been getting messages like crazy because of this. Okay? Just please share the stream around. Share the Marius.
Your drink monsieur, accompanied by a banana pepper.
YouTube removed our stream.
Why?
Because we talked about the coronavirus. Hello, this is my family, by the way, everybody. I know my family, my sister-in-law, my brother, and my other brother you already know. But I'll show you guys the email real quick.
No banana pepper.
Alright, so it says right here, we've removed your content because we think it violates our community guidelines.
Community guidelines of what?
Hannah said she got a message saying it was inappropriate content.
What?
So, anyways, let's not be negative about this. No, we're going to keep fighting and keep doing what we're doing, okay?
I think maybe it's the calendar behind you.
Oh, it could be the calendar behind me. Hannah, I think it was the calendar.
It could have been or it could have not been. I don't see why.
It couldn't have been. It couldn't have been. But please share the stream around. Share this new stream around, please. And we'll get back into everything. Don't worry about what happened. We'll explain it. But we are doing the mystery drinks. Is there only one?
Damn, what happened to that Snapple bottle?
Trust me, this is worth 4.
Okay, so I'm going to wait until everybody comes back in here. But Hannah.
Mm-hmm.
My second punishment's here. I'll show you.
Oh boy.
It looks good, right? All I smell is banana pepper and chocolate syrup.
I'm just saying it tastes nasty.
Oh god.
I'm gonna have, see that.
Trust me, this is worth 4.
You see that banana pepper floating? I'm gonna have to drink that.
Oh, you
No.
don't have to eat that.
You
That's
gotta
just...
take 1 or 2 full drinks.
1 or 2 full drinks.
2
you know
full
what?
drinks.
That's
I
fair.
was just
That's
gonna
fair.
say a sip, but
2 full drinks.
okay.
This is his challenge.
Everybody wish Brandon good luck.
Did that Snapple fall and break?
Yeah, it barely touched my chair and it broke. All right, everybody, thank you for tweeting the stream. I'm gonna do the second challenge before before we get into what happened. So
2 full drinks.
Here we go.
All right, here we go, everybody. And
Wish him luck.
go to the Facebook community and share it on there as well.
Just give me this so you don't think about using this.
Thanks, Marius.
What?
All right, here we go.
Okay.
It looks like a chocolate milkshake. I understand. Yes, thanks, Artsy. I'm about to dab it out. All right.
Why? Why would you do that?
Oh.
Be glad we didn't make 4.
Oh,
Are you good? I think he left the room. So everybody be praying for Brandon right about now. Are we seriously 1 subscriber away from 100 subs? Oh my god.
All right, guys. I promise to.
Hold on, Anthony.
Guys, I'm sorry. I don't mean for this to be a weird ass stream. Okay.
You don't have to do
Hannah, I'm gonna show it to you live so you don't think that I'm...
You don't have to do
Are you good?
What'd you guys put in here? Seriously. Let me take a drink before you say it. Oh, Jesus.
Marius, what did you do to him? Oh my God. Are you good? Are you okay?
I'm laughing too much.
Oh, God.
I'm not gonna finish
You want me to
Please throw that away.
Do you know what
Please.
I
Oh God.
know?
Oh Marius, dude. Okay, that was so. That was worth 4 drinks. You're right. Never flipping mine. My nose is running for. Okay, Hannah, I'm sorry. Hannah, you there?
I'm here.
All right, give me 1 second, guys.
Okay. So everybody give Brandon a few minutes to recollect himself.
All right, I'm back.
I
Oh,
almost puked. It was leaking.
oh. Marius, I'm live back. I'm back live.
Ugh.
Guys, hold a minute, please. Don't ever let your brothers do anything. I said 4 drinks. They gave me 1 that is worth probably $1 million.
I told you it's worth 4.
All right, that was the 2 challenges, you guys.
Everybody is asking if you're okay.
I'm not dead yet. Okay, so
Well, that's a way to put it.
So you guys didn't see the first challenge. I ate a whole jalapeno pepper. YouTube took our video down. But let's read the comments before I go. I mean,
So how good was it?
how good was it? Oh, it was great, dude. I was gonna eat.
On a scale from 1 to
like a scale
100,
of
how bad was it?
Truly bad it was from 1 to 100.
She just asked that same question. From scale to 1 to 100, how bad it was, like after everything I've ever tasted in my life,
Yeah.
that has to be a 95. That has to be a 95. No, I ain't doing no more.
No, it's just root beer.
It's just root beer.
Yeah.
It's just root
I
beer.
promise, it's just root
You
beer.
use the same
Brandon.
cup.
I washed it out.
Brandon,
Yes.
someone just gave us some good news.
I almost puked from laughing too much.
Someone gave us.
We just hit 100 subs.
We hit 100
So
subs.
much.
Oh, the other stream's down. Hang
I
on.
started,
We hit 100 subs, everybody. Are you serious?
I started gagging.
We just hit 100.
I can only imagine what it tasted like.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
I gotta get my
almost
thing
puked.
out. Guys, we hit 100 subs.
Hey, that's what's up.
That's what's
Hey,
up.
we get
Hey.
another one of those drinks for you to drink.
No, that's not a
No more
celebration.
drinks.
No more drinks. Yes, that was plenty enough.
You didn't close the door.
100. Thank you guys so much.
The puke.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
there's puke in there. Oh, I was saying the
Yeah,
bag.
No,
he
it's in
picked
there.
up his
All
bag.
All right. Hang
He
on,
picked up the bag
Guys,
from
I'm-
there
I'm
and
be-
threw it
I'm
in
gonna
there,
be
and
serious
it
for a
started
second.
leaking.
I'm gonna be serious for a second, guys.
Alright, I'll wash out your trash can for you.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna leave. I'll be back. I'll
Thank
be
you.
back though.
I know you'll be back. Hey, tell Dad to try to make those mashed potatoes.
Alright, that was fucking hilarious.
Okay, so I'm gonna read comments first. Hey everybody, welcome back. Sorry about that. The return of the king. Thank you. But Hannah's the queen as well, so don't worry about it, okay? Oh, I should probably mention this because a lot of people did ask. You told me to tell them, right?
Yes.
Me and Hannah are not together. We are not in a relationship. Hannah is happily married and I am happily single. I just wanted to say that in retrospect because some people have been asking us, and I just wanted to clarify so that everybody does know.
Exactly. Brandon and I are just really good friends, and we just work well together as far as our channel and as well as the community page here on Facebook.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Hannah, like being the second half of this adminship, I don't know where I'd be. But Rainbow Girl says, "Yo, I tweeted the stream, Brandon. Thank you guys. Hello, good luck. Looks like chocolate milkshake. No, no. Buena suerte means good luck. Thank you, Artsy. I understand. OMG, we're 1 sub away from 100. He dead. Oof, my soul hurt when you dabbed. I'm sorry, guys. I dabbed. I'm sorry. Also, just subscribed a couple minutes ago. Thank you, Artsy. Thank you for subscribing. Are you okay, Brandon? Laughing right now. One more sub. He's really gonna be suffer. I can't. Oh my gosh. Oh. That drink was. Have you? Here's what the drink tasted like. The smell of trash.
Oh God.
Yep, that's what it tasted like. I don't know how to explain it better. He really...
What did they put in it?
So they put banana peppers, banana pepper juice, chocolate milk. I can taste a little bit of Coke, Sprite, and then there was like a lot of salt. there was a lot of pepper. Ugh. Yo, good? Yes, I'm good.
Can you imagine one of the bigger YouTubers drinking something like that?
No. I mean, yeah, I guess I can Markiplier, but just...
Well,
ooh.
actually, now that I think about it, Team Edge.
Team Edge did do that. You're right. They did
for
something
their
like that.
punishments and challenges.
Yeah, and then Jacksepticeye drank the ranch flavored soda.
Yeah.
And then Rainbow Girl said, oof, F's in the chat. Everybody sent me an F. We hit 100 subs. Mega oof. What did I miss? You missed a lot, Sarah. Please don't replay it. I'm not dead yet. Brandon 2020. My very first famous quote. Hooray, we hit 100 subs.
Somebody do fan art of that and send it to me.
Yes, do fan art of that, please. Wait, what are you talking about? No.
I'm not dead yet.
Oh, okay. We got 100 boys. Woo! 100 subs. Did you see my idea, Brandon? Oh, what'd you say? We hit 100 subs. What'd you say? Mega. I didn't see your idea. What's your idea? Tell me your idea again. Two bishes. Yes, newt, tootie, wootie. Guess what, Brandon? My boyfriend was your 100th subscriber. Scarlett Cordella says that. Thank you for your boyfriend, Scarlett Cordella. The thing is, he signed a contract when he subscribed saying he has to work for us in our dungeon.
Oh, no.
I'm kidding. Anyways, the point is, I can still taste it. Oh.
You're probably going to be tasting that for the whole night.
I know. So here's what happened, guys. And I'm going to share it because that... So, what happened to the last stream? We just restarted the stream 10 minutes after we got kicked off. But, I'm going to show you what happened on the stream real quick. YouTube sent us a letter in our email saying your video has been removed. Oh, his name was the Terminator. Thank you, Terminator. I seen all your movies. Video content restrictions. You, as mentioned, we removed your content because we think it violates our community guidelines.
You go fully cleaned inside and out.
Thank you, brothers.
Yep, and dry.
So, please note that due to global health crisis related to COVID-19, a number of our staff has been disrupted or whatever. Anyway, so what that technically meant was that we went against community guidelines by trying to promote our self-awareness with the disease or the virus that's going on. And so I guess what it was is that the only thing I'm confused about is we didn't really do anything that was bad. We didn't do...
I didn't think we did.
Yeah, we didn't do anything that was really bad. It was more of the fact that I think we're not allowed to talk about the virus at all.
Probably because there are so many people already doing it, and maybe because they took it against us since we were raising money for it.
Yeah, so I know a lot of people, like Game Theorist and Markiplier, they both said mystery virus, or PewDiePie as well. Like, they're saying unnamed virus for reasons they won't get monetized. But we aren't doing this for a profit. We're doing this for the charity of this virus. So I think if it happens again, we might have to contact YouTube to get our live streams reinstated. Why can I hear clown music? I have no idea.
An auditory hallucination.
But Hannah, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What do you have to say about it?
I honestly don't know what more I can say because I don't want us to get kicked off again.
You're right. So I have no idea if it was our infomercials or not because the infomercials was when we got kicked off. So we might have to cut out the infomercial that happened before the last one. But anyways, let's get on to the point. The code word for virus shall not be named. Look in the Facebook group for my idea. Okay. So I'm gonna go to the Facebook post real quick. Maddie says, "Hey guys, I know we're about to do the lyric video for Jag, but I have oh yeah, we'll do that afterwards. Okay. All right, so let's get started with the Markiplier thing we were gonna do.
Damn, girl.
You ready?
I am ready.
What is it?
All right, so we're going to do the heist of Markiplier watching.
But do you want to know what was in the drink?
Oh, guys, we're about to get confirmation what was in the drink.
Alright, so...
All right, can you say it to the camera, please, or to the microphone?
Alright, so it was, first of all, we started with water, and then we added, pepper.
No. We then added the ranch powder for popcorn, and then garlic salt. And then
Oh,
the banana
God.
pepper,
and
which
the
was a
banana,
hot banana pepper.
and then the banana pepper juice, and then we added root beer, and then we added the Hershey's cocoa powder, and then
Some milk.
anti-acid tablet.
An anti-acid tablet?
That didn't seem to work out though.
And
He
then
still
some
threw up.
salt.
And
Got
then
some salt.
a bunch of
some
salt,
milk.
a bunch of sugar, some milk.
Oh God.
The anti-acid tablet was supposed to keep.
Tell
that
your
down.
brothers they are evil.
You guys are evil, Hayden says.
Hey, what was the...
Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it anymore, guys. I can't do it.
Hold on. What was the worst part of it? Like, what did you taste the most that really made it bad?
I didn't think it tasted bad. What it was, it hit my throat and my gag reflex just went. What it was that it was the smell of trash. You know, like you taste the smell of trash. That's what it was.
Wait, it wasn't bad? What the fuck?
Your body said no.
All right, guys. All right, guys. Thank you so much for that. I'll see you
Yep.
guys here
Yep.
second when we get. If we get another $1 for donation, I'll see you guys here in a second.
We're going to donate $20.
All right. Don't donate $20. Don't.
I want to get that waxing for you.
Don't donate
I'm gonna
$20.
wax that one eyebrow.
No. All right. See you guys.
Alright, see ya.
All right, everybody. We're back.
Copyright,
All right. So we're finally back. All right. So you guys know what was in it now. Voldivirus. Scarlett says I'm Jolene and Terminator is my husband Cameron. Oh, hey Jolene, how you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you. 100 subscribers, man. Gosh darn it.
Wow.
Wow. And that's all of us together.
Now I just gotta ask, Brandon.
Yeah.
Did you ever think that something like this would be that possible in the amount of time since we started?
No. Especially not when we started in January.
I didn't either. So thank you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you. Like,
I honestly don't know what more I can say other than just thank you for being a part of it. Thank you for being on this journey with us since the beginning of the year. And thank you for growing this community as much as possible.
seriously. Thank you guys. Then it's not just us saying that for how big the community has grown, but how big of a family we have grown. This family wouldn't have been possible without you guys. Or Hannah, but Hannah doesn't want to admit it, but okay.
Hey,
So, are you ready to start the Markiplier thing? And I'm being serious this time.
I think we are officially ready to get started.
Alrighty, if you don't know from last live stream that we had just a second ago, nothing went wrong except for YouTube, I promise. Yeah, 100 subscribers in 3 months, Artsy. That is crazy. That's how many family members we have in this community on YouTube. That's crazy. But what we're gonna do on this segment, because it's a 24-hour live stream, which I'm gonna count the first hour as the first hour because we technically did the whole hour. What we're gonna do is talk about theories of not just why Markiplier, who is Markiplier, but who killed. Same stupid joke. But who killed Markiplier? Didn't. So, I guess since I brought up the idea or whatever, I didn't know I did, but I went to talk to Hannah one morning about Wolford because, as you guys know, Wolford Wharfstash is a weird dude. You wouldn't think that he's a real guy because of how he transports and like what is it called?
And transport's kind of the right word, and how he kind of teleports into different parts of the area when we don't even expect it.
Yeah, I meant teleport.
Mhm.
So when he teleports and stuff, and I was talking to him, I was like, he's not a real character, is he? Well, we got talking about it, like going from Who Killed Markiplier to Damien, and she kind of convinced me that Wolford is a real person. I was like, oh, I feel dumb about it, but now I understand.
Yeah.
Now I understand. So then we both came up with our own separate little theories. So while we're while we're watching Who Killed Markiplier, we are going to be talking about any theories you guys want to talk about, and we'll read them from. You comment down your theories, and we'll talk about it because we really want to see everybody's interaction. But who's all ready to watch Who Killed Markiplier? And before that, I'm gonna read some comments real quick while they're answering. What is Markiplier? Yeah, I know. All of these questions, yet no one asks. I has his hair. Ooh. How is Markiplier? How is Markiplier, Hannah?
Last I checked, he seems to be doing pretty good, but with everything else going on, we hadn't seen him do a proper video since he talked about the outbreak that's going on.
Yeah, you're right. Until today when he did it by himself on Hand Simulator or whatever.
Yeah.
I want to donate,
So-
but I can't. Hey, don't feel sorry for not donating. Promise you, everything's okay. But if you do want to donate, the Tiltify website is in the description below. It's for the coronavirus. We have not talked about it in a while. Do you want to talk about it before we start?
Are you sure we're okay about that?
You know what? Let's just name it the unknown virus. No, I don't want to. Let's call it the... Guys, what should the coronavirus's name be before we talk about it so we understand that we can say it on the stream? Because I don't want to get us flagged again. Why is Markiplier? When is Markiplier? When is Markiplier? I love it.
You know, that's actually a good theory that wasn't exactly mentioned. It could be canon, but it doesn't actually explain as to when Who Killed Markiplier actually took place. Like, was it modern times? Was it the past?
You're right. You're right, actually. I agree. I don't understand.
That's actually a good question. I never thought about that.
Beer virus? Beer virus?
Oh, because of Corona.
Oh, yeah. Voldy virus. I've seen a lot of Voldy viruses earlier. Let's just call it Voldy virus. Everybody was calling that earlier. Brennan, don't say its name. Coronavirus. I mean, Voldy virus. All right, we're gonna use Voldy virus, but for the infomercials, we're gonna have to.
We might have to do away with those.
No. All right, let's play the last one. Oh, the last one's not about coronavirus. Let's just play the last infomercial for now, then.
That'll work.
All right, and then we'll be right back, and we'll do the Markiplier thing. I'm excited, so yeah, let's go. Have you ever been stuck inside, just laying down, trying not to be bored?
Yeah.
Have you tried to find new content to watch, but you can never really find the right thing?
Yeah.
And with that new content, don't you feel like you could just be a part of it?
Yeah.
Now introducing the Mark and Jack's community channel.
Wow.
You can sit at home and watch it on your television set, like she is doing. You can also watch it on your phone while you're brushing your teeth.
Thank you, Mark and Jack's community.
Say cheese.
Why isn't this a photo?
Oh, I almost played that one.
Was that another one?
No, that was the very first one.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to break community guidelines, so let's all start with who killed Markiplier, and let's all enjoy it together.
Sounds like a plan.
Alrighty. And we're gonna talk through it as well, so we can try to get you guys to understand what we know, if you guys are familiar with this, and yeah. So this house right here, this house. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, Bully!
Oh,
Dear,
hey.
I thought I was going to be the last guest to arrive. My friends call me the Colonel.
Hey, Colonel.
You're welcome to do the same, should it please you. But, after you.
I'm not gonna pause it like this every time, but just to start off by saying, if you noticed that Colonel was the first person we ever met, and you saw how calm he was, that probably doesn't really mean anything towards what we're talking about in these theories, but I just want to let you guys know that beforehand. If you haven't seen this and you're watching it for the first time, yeah.
Ah, bonjour. Welcome to Markiplier Manor. Your invitation, please. Very good, very good. Right this way. Good luck at the table tonight. I shall fetch you a drink forthwith.
Oh, there you are, old friend. How are you settling into your new office? Now, I know it'll take some getting used to, but there's no one I would rather have alongside me to protect this great city of ours. Now, I'll see you at the table soon, but try not to rob me blind again. We'll catch up.
So if you notice that everybody's calm and collected, Chef is always an ass sometimes.
If you're looking for hors d'oeuvres, I'll get them when I'm good and ready.
Now.
But stay out of my kitchen!
Now, let's
Oh,
not
I did not
be
mean to
rude
say
our
that.
guests. So sorry about that. Here's your champagne. Enjoy your evening.
Welcome, welcome, one and all. My name is Markiplier. Thank you for joining me on this auspicious evening. So good to be surrounded by such close and trusted friends. Now, this evening, it's not all about the poker. It's not all about me. It's about you.
Oh.
So drink up and be merry. Life is for the living. Who knows? I could be dead tomorrow.
Alright, I think that is a good place to pause it so me and Hannah can first talk about the first thing. Alright. So,
Alright.
sir, your face is in the way. Oh no! My face
What?
My face was in the way the whole time. Alright, so
Used to, but there's no one I
We'll
would
just
rather
watch
have
it from right
alongside me
here
to
so
protect
everybody can
this
see it.
Great city of ours. Now, I'll see you at the table soon, but try not to rob me blind again. We'll catch up.
that taste is still in my throat. Ooh.
If you're looking for hors d'oeuvres, I'll get them when I'm good and ready. But stay out of my kitchen!
Now, let's not be rude to our guest. So sorry about that. Here's your champagne. Enjoy your evening.
Welcome, welcome, one and all. My name is Markiplier. Thank you for joining me on this auspicious evening. So good to be surrounded by such close and trusted friends. Now, this evening, it's not all about the poker. It's not all about me. It's about you. So drink up and be merry. Life is for the living. Who knows? I could be dead tomorrow.
Alright, so this is a good place to stop and talk about stuff. Alrighty, so let's talk about comments before we start. Brandon, your face is in the way. Brandon, please. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, lol. Don't rob me, please. Thank you. Much better. Thank you, Brandon. Jeez, okay, I'm sorry. I'm still not funny. No, that was funny, okay? Thank you. Now. Felt that. Alrighty, so let's talk about this part of the video. So I think Hannah understands it a little bit more than I do, because I just recently got into this part.
Exactly.
So to start off with, I guess before I let Hannah take over, I understand this as a timeline of events. Now I'll let you take over.
Right. The timeline of events, a lot of the events haven't exactly been mentioned. A lot of it is presented as canon. So.
So are you going to point it out every time we see a point or whatever?
I can at some point, yeah.
All right, so I'll pause it whenever you say something about it. All right. So they can see what you're talking about.
Okay. What we might do is maybe just go through one video at a time.
Okay.
And let everybody share their thoughts.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, we'll do that. Party everybody, gonna party every day and every night, girl. Ethan's
Good morning.
Bonjour.
Hope you've had a good night's rest. I've prepared for you a seltzer with cocaine. Best thing for the morning after, if you ask me.
Ooh, I haven't had that in a while.
Ah, there's our little monster. You really knocked him dead last night. I haven't seen you go wild like that since our days at university. Keep down every once in a while, eh, old friend? Again, I'm still not exactly sure as to what we're supposed to be celebrating. I mean, it's good to have a contract. Life is ours to choose, as I always say. I have some work to finish, but I'll meet you at breakfast. We'll all catch up soon.
Oh no!
Oh my God! There's been a murder!
Moida.
Oh my God, murder!
Did you?
What the hell happened here? Who's in charge around here? Trick question. That guy.
Oh, who killed Mark this time?
And he's dead now, which makes me in charge, so you better listen up good, bucko. In case you haven't been paying attention, there's been a bit of a killing. And you're my prime suspect, so you better get to explaining right quick as to the what, where, when, and why you happen to be here upon this man's death.
Sir, the body's cold. He's been dead a while.
A likely story that I happen to believe completely. All right, you're off the hook for now, but I'm a detective.
Oh, yeah? Prove you're a real dick.
Here's my badge, asshole.
Hannah, Chef doesn't
My
like
old
policemen.
partner. Don't ask me about them. Fine, I'll
Nope.
tell you. Each one of them died. Each death more tragic than the last. A few of them even died in ironically hilarious ways, which made it all the more tragic. But hey, you look like you're up to the task. You're my new partner. That's what all my old partners used to say
No.
before they died.
Dang.
All right, hand me that fingerprinting kit behind you, partner.
Hannah, if I was detective, would you be my sidekick?
You? Yes. Him? No.
Sounds good to
Thanks,
me.
partner.
What the hell happened here?
Oh, there's been a
Mr.
murder.
Mayor, I'm so sorry. There's been a murder.
Murdered? Who?
Smart. I'm afraid he's telling the truth. Mark's been killed.
Why? Who would do this?
That's exactly what me and my new partner here are here to find out.
Excuse me. I feel like we should call the authorities for them to handle this matter.
Look, buddy, as far as you're concerned, I am the authorities. The fact of the matter is, I believe the killer is right here amongst us in this very house. With that freaky lightning storm outside, none of us would get very far anyway. So, in the meantime, we're stuck here. But I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. The rest of you, get back to your rooms, hunker down, and pray to God you're not next to be murdered.
Alright, cool.
I'll check on our other guest.
I'll get back to cooking. All this death made me hungry.
Huh. Is he a cannibal?
I have no idea.
I need to talk to the colonel about this.
Did you see Markiplier turn
It's
gray?
time to get to work. Judging by the
You mean
temperature of the
Damien?
body, that I
Damien,
measure
yeah.
rectally, which is obviously
Slightly.
the most accurate way to get the inner body temperature of a corpse. That's a fact, totally procedure. Don't tell anyone I did it. I am sure Mark was killed around 1:30 a.m. last night. So what were you doing at 1:30 a.m. last night? I'm gonna ignore the strange fact that you sleep with your eyes open. But it checks out. So,
Hannah, note that. We sleep with our eyes open.
At the very least, you saw Mark last. You need to get out there. See if you can piece together the story of what happened last night. I'll stick around with the body for more tests.
Oh yeah, detective, get in there. We need your help.
I don't trust him.
You don't trust the detective?
I'm just saying I wouldn't trust him.
I mean, I guess if he's... Yeah. A dead body. Mark's a really good actor.
Damien, I
He really is.
Ah, good to see you again. You were quite the rapscallion at last night's festivities. But you're probably here to help the detective with his investigation of murder.
It is murder. What?
Anyway, I'll help you. I'll tell you what happened to our dear friend Mark. Oh, look at me! My name is Markiplier now. Forget all my friends or the people that helped me along the way. Just look at my money. Oh, I need to pay people to be my friends. Ha ha ha! You like me? Too bad. Oh, glug glug, oopsie poopsie. I can't hold my booze. Gotta go off to the little boy's room who wants to join me. I'm gonna go there up on my stairs. My house has more than one staircase. Oh, look at me and how great I am. Oh no, I'm falling. Oh, I'm dead. And that's what happened. Probably, anyway.
Thanks, Colonel.
So if you need to corroborate this story with anybody else, just be on your way and investigate the entire house. Go now. I'll be here when you're done.
Okay, so who do you suspect so far?
I need to show you. Now, if you're looking for answers, there's really no mystery at all. There's not a single detail of this house that I'm not privy to. And not a single guest that I have not personally vetted. Now, I warn you. What you're about to see is
I'm not hearing anything on my end.
Not here.
domain of evil.
Did my microphone go out? No, it didn't. Okay.
No, I think it's the video on me.
Beep 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 beep. Are you back?
I'm back.
But in
There it goes.
you first.
Us first. Okay, Hannah, I don't trust him. He's sending us down to a dark abyss and he's telling us to trust him.
I wouldn't know how to feel either.
Guys! I'm so sorry you had to see this. Master would be so displeased. If only he was still alive.
Why is that funny? I love that.
That think Tyler did a pretty good job on that one.
He did, especially with the cry.
I thought I told you to stay out of my kitchen. Oh, you're helping that dick with his little investigation. Huh? Well, I might look like a sweet and innocent man, but
No.
some people with short lifespans might think otherwise. I can't imagine why. Can you?
No, I can't.
Last night, after I got rid of all of the evidence of that delicious meal I prepared, and wiped down all the fingerprints from those filthy dishes, and sopped up all that blood,
Oh, that blood.
I retired to my room at 1 a.m. and left my little buddy in charge, like I always do. He sees everything. Why don't you ask him what happened last night?
He looks exactly like the chef. Wow.
Okay,
Yeah?
hold on. Pause.
Alright, we're pausing.
Okay, the first date that popped up, and I'm sure a lot of people have pointed this out. Look at the date. See how it says October 9th right now?
Yes, October 9th.
It was October 10th, night before.
Really?
The day before. This is the day before the murder.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Or actually, this is the night. This is the night it happened.
Okay.
So I'm following. I'm still trying to figure this part out because the first screen it showed was October 10th.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that was the night it happened.
That's
But
what.
also, look up at the top corner of October 9th, right where it says by security mode.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah, it says kill.
Exactly.
Oh, I see it up there, though, too.
It is there, but just barely. It's not as visible.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Kill. Okay.
Alright, you can continue. My sound went out again.
It did not. Alright, so we're having a little bit of technical difficulties, but that's okay. Is it good now?
Yeah.
Wait, this is October 7th, then. Which means the detective's been there 3 days before.
Exactly.
Oh.
So he's met Mark before,
Yeah.
and he was already doing investigations on the other people in the house.
Oh yeah, the butler.
The butler and the chef.
And the chef. So he wasn't. Oh wait, I'm getting too far ahead, but I'll talk about it after then.
We'll just continue watching from here, and we'll stop.
Okay.
I'm sorry you saw that argument with the Colonel. I lost my temper and it wasn't right. He must be in shock. The Colonel's an eccentric. It's his best quality and his worst. He's my friend. And so is Mark. I know I'm supposed to be a leader in this scenario, but I can't help but feel lost. I've known Mark for years, since we were kids. And he's just gone? I don't have any answers right now. I just need to be alone to process all of this. We'll talk soon, but I need to think.
Poor Damien.
Partner, get over here. Now, hurry up.
Alright, detective.
You're not gonna believe this. I can barely believe this. The body, it's gone. It's just fucking disappeared. Look.
Oh no, the body and his penis. Okay. Who put that there again? Who put that penis there again? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
That was Ethan, wasn't it?
Either Ethan or Tyler.
All right, everybody. Wow, everybody's still here. I'm only surprised because we watched the whole thing. All right. Let's read the comments, see what's up before we get into ours. Oh wow, there's a lot of comments. I have a theory, but it's later on. Damien, I think Dark took control over Mark's body and Dark made him kill himself. That's an interesting one. Celine, stop saying that. Celine? We haven't gotten to Celine yet. No. Jim, demons. We gotta watch the gyms too.
Oh, that's right, we do, because they're included with this.
Yeah. Death made him hungry. Ha 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 ha. Demons. Wink. What weren't we doing? Doing research purposes. The detective's wallet reminds me of SpongeBob's wallet for some reason. I didn't know SpongeBob had a wallet. I love how they did this, Wolford. Mark supposedly faked his death to do something or other, but he eventually did die because it went wrong. He killed Damien, Selena took over Damien's body. Kind of jumping the gun there, but yeah, I mean, we'll talk about that here too. Yeah, so many memes from this part. I don't. Oh no! Don't report. What? Can't hold my booze. How did I not get that joke? Dark was created from Damien's anger or something, and the Colonel then shoots us by accident. Damien. That's a little. That's a little ahead. I think the house. Okay. Tyler's whining is really funny.
Yes, it was really funny.
That was funny. I loved it. There may be a few more things I missed, but most of what I remember. I think the Colonel killed Mark as Wolford Warfstache because Wolford kills people in disguise. Except for his show where Mark was a guest on it. That's what I talked to Hannah about earlier. I'll talk about that too.
We did.
Yeah. No, you got it all. Okay, Chief. Sorry, we're almost done, Hannah. Did not notice it. It's okay. It's okay, no problem. Damien? Has you realized Mark's hair is a little gray in the sun? I never noticed that.
I don't either.
I know Sean's is. I felt so sorry for Damien being dragged into it. I know. I want to hug him. Me too. Don't we all? Hi, sorry. I'm like, hey, Bella. No, you're all right on time. Actually, you just made it into the stream because we just started. Mega oof. Of course. Io got to go and get back to work. Have fun at work. Ethan, I think. Amy did. Bye, guys. Gotta go back to work. Bye, Captain. Live in a legacy. Thank you for everything you've done. That theory is a bit dark. Ha ha ha. I'll see myself out. Alright, so I guess we got a lot to talk about in this very first video. Or a little. It depends. So, one theory I did see throughout the comments was... who killed Mark was the Colonel dressed as Wolford Warfstache. And as we do know, Wolford's hair is actually not pink. It's like his real hair, not his mustache. His mustache is turning pink, but...
Exactly. As far as we know, Wilford hasn't exactly come out yet.
Yeah, Wolford hasn't came out yet, but he could have went in disguise and killed Mark, though. That is a good possibility, honestly.
It is a good little theory, I'm not gonna lie.
At least for the first video we just watched. Yeah, that's a pretty good theory. But I think because that was the only theory I saw that didn't go ahead yet, I would say... I guess I'll start out with my mini theory. I think I'm a little different than Hannah on this because we already talked about it, but so far in my little theory, I think that who really killed Markiplier at the beginning, just seeing everybody scanning throughout, I think it was... Because Damien, he seems so distraught. Like, if you looked at everybody at the whole time... You know what, you can say this one, Hannah, because I think you're better explaining this one. About Damien.
Well, for one...
Yeah.
For one, Damien already said that he and Mark had been friends since childhood.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way it could have been him unless for some reason some kind of conflict broke out between them that was never said or that was never resolved.
And also, including that the Colonel was also their childhood friend as well.
Yes, but back during the scene when Wilford was kind of mocking Markiplier,
Mm-hmm.
that's what makes it seem like he doesn't even care.
Yeah, the Colonel makes it seem like, oh, it's just a big deal. Like, it's not a big deal. That's what I meant. He's making it seem like it's not a big deal, and you just see him, like, brushing it off like nothing happened. But we will explain that later on as well.
And on top of that, he was kind of avoiding us when everybody collected together in the foyer where the murder took place.
Mm-hmm. And then
he didn't show up.
He didn't. Yeah, he didn't. He was the only one that didn't show up. But I did want to explain something when the butler said I got to check on the other guests. If you watch the behind the scenes, that party they had, there were supposed to be more guests in there, but that's why he said guests, not the other guest, because they originally were going to have more guests. But I think, Hannah, you should explain that party scene that was there.
Right. So the party scene, it's kind of a jumble because it happened so fast and it was just quick flashes and just many scenes.
Mm-hmm. And let me get to that real quick. Let me just flash into it. So we got... I'm going to mute it so we can go through it, but... So we got...
The poker table.
The poker table, then him pointing. What's the significance of him pointing, at least? Because we already know this from the beginning now, because of the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why the detective pointing is important is because, as we saw in the cameras of the little chef guy, he was already there investigating the butler and chef. I mean the detective, sorry. The detective was already there investigating the butler and chef. And what the detective was doing, he was pointing fingers, as in like he's blaming people who killed him, metaphorically, in this clip.
Okay.
And we can
see that I never caught on before.
I mean, now looking at it, it kind of makes sense from the camera. So then we see it pan out. We got all three of them. We have Detective, Damien.
And is that the butler?
I think that's the butler. Yeah.
And then you see Chef.
Chef and his little minion. Then who was that? Okay. Throwing the dice and everything. That was... Let's go back real quick. Alright. We got Damien, the butler, and the detective again. Now, what do you think, Hannah, is the importance of this? Or anybody in the comments?
Does anybody in the comments see anything important in that little clip there?
Yeah, why would Mark specifically put those three people there in his script? Daywolf says the Colonel sees us alive again, think it's a joke, and he hadn't killed anyone and slowly drives him in the future, yes. Mark said it's himself in the stream or something. Okay. I didn't know that part. We can talk about that, actually. We'll talk about all your stuff in the fourth one. But what does everybody think about Damien, the butler, and the detective? Because I think it's kind of cool how they're all put up together, but...
But was there a reason behind it?
Yeah, there has to be a reason, right?
You would think.
I need to get... Hang on, let me get my notes, too. I think that'd be important. Dee-dee-beep-a-dee. Beep-a-dee. Oh, so something I gotta point out, because Mark did say in the behind the scenes, what the Colonel is, he's a prequel to Wilford Warfstache, which you guys already said, actually, in the comments. But yeah, the Colonel is a prequel of the origination of Wilford. So it's not the origination of Wilford, it's the prequel to that. So like, yeah, so I just wanted to point that out before we continue on. And then when he saw the letter at the beginning, YN
YN stands for your name.
Yeah.
Meaning it could be anybody. That's why we're ourselves are the viewers who basically are considered to be the district attorney.
Yes.
Which is never actually said, but if you pay close attention to when that letter is being handed off to the butler, that's when you see it.
Right, yeah.
So you basically know what your role or what your character basically is during that time.
Alright, I think that's it for my notes right now. I got like 7 papers and notes, but I think right now is important to see what everybody thinks. So, or Yancey Nancy. Hey, you caught on to that one. Look at that. He did say Yancey Nancy, and that might be the prequel to Yancey. No. No. Yancey's too much. I don't see anybody really commenting stuff about it, so I guess we should help lead it on real quick.
Okay, well, what do you think is is the idea that those three are together?
From just this...
Because...
Oh, sorry, what?
Maybe because each of them play their own specific role?
Well, not looking at my notes and knowing what's ahead, I feel like, just from this video, it's them having a different yeah, you're right, like a significant role. Like, all 3 of them play a certain part that the other people don't. Like, of the importance.
Well, let me see. The detective, of course, is investigating the murder.
Right. And Damien is, like, the only one that's technically in grief that we've seen so far.
Exactly. That, and because he does play a higher role, such as the mayor. And maybe he even plays a bigger part that we haven't gotten to yet.
Right. And
now the butler...
Yeah.
The butler, of course, is the one who showed us down into the basement.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. What's the importance of it? Like, is that the only thing that we get to know? Like, is there a deeper meaning behind that? Or will he play a more important role?
That's true.
Alright, so I'm going to keep... Alright, so there's the colonel with the cards. We were told behind the scenes that the cards mean nothing. So... Alright, I totally missed that part. What was that? Alright. Oh, it's the chef. Chef cooking. That just seems normal. There's the detective pointing fingers again. Then there's Mark and the detective. I already know what's...
Having a laugh, it looks like.
Yeah, see, they're having a laugh together, so... It seems like they're actually really close friends. And then you had the detective and Colonel again, but they didn't seem happy. Got them 3 again. Oh, okay. Oh no, it went all the way back here. Alright, so... Alright, so here's the Colonel and Detective. Looks like kind of roughhousing. Not really fighting, but...
They could have been drunk and they were probably just taking it a little too far, playing around too hard.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. Here's a detective again. Oh, look at that. Yeah, they're just playing probably roughhousing. That's it. That's them missing the cub. Yeah. But here, right here, we see the detective and Colonel sitting next to each other, seeming civil now.
And the butler trying to possibly calm him down.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I think the Colonel just tried to hit the butler.
And what's going on here with detective?
What? Oh, did I play it too far?
No, you're fine.
Here's somebody flipping off Tyler.
I think that's us.
That's us flipping off Tyler because screw you, the butler. You're a butler.
There's the gun.
There's the or a gun. You saw them 3 laughing again? There's the Colonel laughing and pointing a gun at a detective.
That's where people were thinking that might be a kind of like a foreshadowing type thing.
Right, and, you know, a gun is literally... If we know from past videos, Wolford Wolfstash's favorite thing to carry is a gun. So the Colonel carrying a gun around like that just kind of shows, like, maybe he is, like, minical, like Wolford Wolfstash. Like, he doesn't think before he does.
Exactly.
Yeah, and like his TV show that he has, the TV, like, guest thingy, like, he shoots out of nowhere because he thinks, you know, whatever. And
there was the detective hitting us.
He uppercutted us. What the hell? Oh, wait, hang on. Okay. And then 1:30. Alright, so we just went through that whole thing. Hannah brought on good points about how some of those scenes might have an actual impact on the story that we see. So I guess it's time to continue on chapter 2, right?
Yeah, but first, let's go back to the comments and see what's...
Oh, yeah.
Did anybody say anything about it?
Oh, we got a lot of comments, I think. Like, oh, wow, we got a lot of comments. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. All right. No, you got it all. Okay, Chief. Sweet. Damn. No need to swing the knife at us. I know, right? FNAF referenced the cameras. Woo! Yes, they did. That Mark literally said that was him being lazy. What a coincidence. Balloons boy, hello. I don't think I saw... There was no balloons boy. No, there wasn't.
Date difference, that's what I was talking about earlier.
Date difference. Oh, yeah.
That was back on the cameras.
Okay. Oh, yeah. It jumped back. The glitch in the matry. Matry?
Oh, glitch in the Matrix, I bet.
Oh, Matrix. Oh. The house messed it up from the looks of it. The demon. You guys are talking about the demon a lot, and I'm trying to think. I'm still, like, even knowing the whole story, I'm trying to think, like, the demon. Another one. Did not notice that before. It's okay, problem. It's okay, no problem. Damien. So you saying Damien? As you look... Oh, wow. I'm reading old comments. Wasn't Wolford on the balcony? No problem. Oh, yeah, he was on the balcony in this episode. Good catch.
It shows up for like a split second, but...
Yeah, for a split second,
it's pretty quick.
Good eye. Couldn't you say that about Wolford, though? Yeah, we could. Like... Wolford is nice. Like, this thing. A lot of people don't understand this, but if we watch the older videos of Mark's, Wolford is actually a nice dude. He's just... He thinks it's normal what he's doing. Like, he doesn't think he's a cynic or whatever. So...
Exactly. From his point of view, everything might be a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Death included.
Yeah, death included. So that's why when he did his game show back 3 years ago or 4 years ago on Markiplier TV, it was a joke when he said, kill me now, it's okay, just kill her, something like that. I explain everything. With the party scene, there is a shot of a bullet in the holster. This is linked to the glass bottle that was smashed in the basement. It was, you're right. Mark and Wolford played Russian roulette in the basement. You're right, they did. And I think that is significant. But I think theories can't be formed yet other than who did kill Markiplier. So let's get to chapter 2, right?
Yes.
Alright, let's get to chapter 2 and watch it.
Who did this? Certainly wasn't me. No.
Right.
No.
Right.
Somebody, not me. Must have moved it between the time I was the last person alone with the body in the room and then stepped out for a few minutes to take care of some personal business that you don't need to know about.
Oh, wow.
Could have been anybody.
That doesn't make him
Except me.
suspicious.
What the hell happened here?
The body's been moved.
On its own?
No, of course not. In which case, we've got way bigger problems than a simple murder.
What the hell happened here?
The body's moved.
On its own?
We haven't quite ruled that out just yet, but let's not forget, we've got a murderer.
Quite a storm out there, eh, chaps? What are you doing huddled in here in fear?
We have a zombie problem.
Ah, homunculosis. The most dangerous. Well, someone needs to put the old lad down again. I'm well up with privilege.
Why would he say it like that?
What do you mean by privilege?
Again?
Saying I've got
Yeah,
plenty
again?
experience on the matter. So do I.
That just raises more questions.
Wait, hang on, Hannah. In all seriousness, I'm sorry for pausing it. I won't do it again. Chef said I do as well.
Possibly military man?
Bones, eh?
Maybe, I guess. Zombification?
All right, I don't trust him. Then again, I don't trust anyone. All right, lock this place down. Secure the front gate. I don't want anyone in or out of this place until we get to the bottom of this.
Locks won't keep people from getting out, sir.
Locks home, but chef will.
Okay,
You're
Chef.
a real smart son of a bitch. Handsome, too. Beautiful. But we don't have time for this. I think we forgot the most important question of all during our arousing game of whodunit. Why?
It should be called Why Killed Markiplier. You're right, you're right.
Why did he invite us all here? Why tonight? He said we were celebrating something, but he never specified what. It's almost as if this whole shindig of a hootenanny was just a ruse. Mark was my friend, had been for years. But then he went quiet. I knew something was wrong, I just never figured out what. Now I guess I never will. Look, I'm gonna level with you. You're my new partner. I've been working with him for years. Now, I've been doing this for a long time, and I know something is wrong. There is a murderer. You're amongst us. We need to find him. Now, you look like a trustworthy somebody. I know we just met, but I am an excellent judge of character. Excellent like a fox.
Oh yeah, trust us, please.
I smiled and fed them a line of bullshit. The truth was, I couldn't trust them any more than the other scuds around here. But like my late partner once said right before he died, best to keep your enemies close. Wink, wink. You don't look like you have a reason to kill him. And if you do, best to keep your enemies close, eh? Wink, wink.
Thanks.
So, the real question we should be asking is, who stood to gain the most from Mark's death? Now, in my thorough analysis of the corpse's anal cavity, I discovered that in addition to being stabbed 37 times, he was also poisoned, beaten, strangled, drowned, and shot in that order. Now, if you ask me, that's a lot of trouble to go through to knock off one guy, and it sure as shit is no accident. No, my friend, there's gonna be no simple candlestick in the library solution to this whole puzzle. So, we're gonna have to do the detectively thing. Go through the victim's most private and personal possessions. Well, after you.
Alright, you're about to see Markiplier's room. Oh, he should have straightened up before he died.
Oh, looks rough.
Completely destroyed.
Take a look around, see if you find anything. But be careful. I've lost 3 partners before to bedroom booby traps.
Is that part of the funny deaths?
Make sure you don't tamper with any
I'm not sure I want to find out.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want to find out either.
Let me know if you find anything.
Wow, those 3 photos were
Find a clue?
coincidental.
You're quite on the case, aren't you? Say, detective, may I borrow your friend here?
Yeah, sure. Don't worry, partner. I'll handle it from here.
Bully. Take a walk with me. I thought that it was about time that we got to know each other. Someplace far, far away from the prying eyes of anyone else.
Okay.
Come on. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but you and the mayor know each other, right? He's a good man, that one. We've been fast friends for as long as I can remember. Now, there came a time when I could have said the same thing about Mark, but... well, best not to speak ill of the dead. Oh, the pool hasn't aged a day. Geronimo! Have you seen the Colonel? I thought I heard him. I need to speak with him. I may have been a little short at our last encounter. Well, if you do see him, let me know. Ole!
Ole.
Oh, life needs a bit of madness, eh, chap? Now, what were we talking about? Oh, yes, the grisly business inside. Well, I'm sure I'm not the first to say that our host had a great deal of enemies as of late. My prying eye might suspect that the people who worked for him might have reason to stab him in the back. God knows he's a tough son of a bitch to work for. Oh, the old golf course. I'll fetch my clubs.
Look at him go.
Colonel?
He practiced that in
Thought I heard him.
Jumanji.
Would you accompany me? There's something that I would very much like to discuss with you. Now, I know you've been assisting our intrepid detective with his investigation, but I have to bring some concerns of mine to the forefront. If we look at this situation logically, we can only assume that the killer who struck down our dear friend Mark was with us last night. And while I would stake my life on the innocence of the Colonel or yourself, can we really say the same of our beloved detective? Or worse yet, mayhaps our counting skills aren't as good as we assume them to be.
Uh-oh.
And mayhaps, in the shadows of this manor, unseen to any of us, lay hidden a murderer.
Oh, jeez. Oh. That scared me.
I don't know what you're playing at, but you better lower your weapon, you murderer!
I bloody well won't. You're the one that assaulted me. For all I know, you could be the murderer.
What the oh. Last chance! Drop your weapon!
Master's price, boss.
Everyone, please. I know we're all on edge, but can't we resolve this amicably?
On edge! This psycho tried to shoot me!
That's a bold-faced lie. I was merely doing some light target practice.
Inside?
Well, yes, I couldn't go on the ground now with that bloody chef in my way, could I?
Damn right! You should have remembered that, Private. Besides, you're not my boss anymore.
It's Colonel.
Enough of this horse shit! You knew I was onto you and you were trying to whack me off before I could finger you!
Whoa, don't get too intimate now.
As the murderer!
Not called a murderer in my own home.
Wow, they got really intimate towards the end. Oh, jeez. We're gonna, I understand there's a lot of more talk, but we're gonna take a little break and watch that one little infomercial again, just so we can get a little break. Is that alright, Hannah?
That is good with me.
Alrighty, everybody, we'll be right back with your scheduled regular program. It's gonna have to be the same infomercial.
Whatever we gotta do.
Have you ever been stuck inside, just laying down, trying not to be bored?
Yeah.
Have you tried to find new content to watch, but you can never really find the right thing?
Yeah.
And with that new content, don't you feel like you could just be a part of it?
Yeah.
Now introducing the Mark and Jack's community channel.
Wow.
You can sit at home and watch it on your television set, like she is doing. You can also watch it on your phone while you're brushing your teeth.
Thank you, Mark and Jack's community.
Say cheese.
Why isn't it a photo?
Alright, everybody, we're back. I just wanted to take a little break just so everybody can get a little breather. Alright, so let's read comments and see what's up. We've watched half of the series now. Alright, here we go. We were told not to worry about it, though. What was it? Best to keep your enemies close. Wink, wink. The double wink. Throughout the entire first video of a heist with Markiplier, Markiplier consistently doubles winks. I did not know that.
I didn't notice that either.
Sorry. Oh, wow. Neither can I. Okay. He usually. Usually my room. Damien. Damien again. Is it just me, or does Damien sound a little British? Maybe. I can hear it. Damien. Am I him? Because I'm British and I have the same name. Huh. Never bring the ladle to a gunfight. Yeah, that's probably good. I can't think of the word. Good, what is it called? Advice. There we go. In my own
home?
Wow. Yeah, that was the colonel.
That was the colonel.
Tyler thinks about the vase, not caring about what's going on. The poor vase. It was so young. Okay, so I didn't see any, theories brought up right there, so I guess me and you can talk about what we think, I guess.
Alright, you go ahead.
Alright, so far that we've seen is that now seeing both videos, the detective does not personally know the other two, Colonel and Damien. And neither do they know about him either. So them not having any trusting with each other you can tell that when the detective says, "I don't trust any of you guys," because he doesn't know any of us except for Markiplier. And then Damien's like the intrepid detective, meaning as in like, oh, he doesn't have respect for him. Not because he doesn't have respect for authority. It's just he's usually the authority, but he doesn't trust the detective at all. But F's in the chat. F's in the chat for the vase, lads. Okay. I feel like so far, who killed Markiplier that we know of? I think you might be right. It might be the Colonel. I can't see anybody else except for the Butler, because somebody did point out that the Butler only cared about the vase. So
And not what was going on.
yeah, not what was going on. And then earlier when everybody said murder, Damien's the only one that did not like have a shrieking voice like, "Oh, this is exciting" or whatever, like an exciting traumatic experience.
Mm-hmm.
They talked over the body like it was a game, and then Damien was like, "Oh my god, we got to go and do something, or I got to think." So far, who I think killed Markiplier would be the Colonel or the Butler. But in a different small theory I have, I think that even though the Colonel and Detective don't trust each other, they don't really know each other. So about them pointing guns at each other, I don't think the Colonel was actually trying to shoot the Detective. Maybe. I don't know. But I think...
Well,
What?
thing is, when he and the detective were pointing their guns at each other,
Yeah.
a gunshot indeed did go off.
Right, and he said he was doing target practice in the house, which, so far as we know, that seems like his personality.
Exactly, but the detective seemed a little in shock.
You're right, and he was also in the same room.
He was also in the same room. He had his gun out.
Hey, Hannah, are you trying to debunk my theory?
No.
I'm kidding. But, yeah, you're right. Maybe my theory is a little debunkish because of that. So you might be right. Before you say yours, I just want to read a couple comments.
Mm-hmm.
F, Rapparoony, the Vasaroony. Oh, my goodness. F. I guess they're saying F for the vase. Hashtag F for vase. How about that? Share the hashtag F for vase. Artsy says we've been going for 1 hour and 16 minutes now. Technically 2 hours and 16 minutes, but I gotcha. Got to go. Need me. Bye, big bro. Oh, bye, Bella. Oh, bye, little sis. I didn't know that was you. What's up? I'm so sorry. Hey, I'll see you later. It was nice seeing you here. Day says yes. Damien. Artsy says see ya, Bella. Bye, Bella. Everybody say bye, Bella.
Bye, Bella.
Bye, Bella. I'll miss you, little sis. Love ya. Hashtag F for vase. Yes, there we go. Share it on Twitter, Facebook, and on here. Hell yeah. I love this group. This is my favorite group ever. All right.
Go for it.
All right, I'm ready for you, Hannah. What you got for me? Or for us?
Okay, so my theory starts back at the beginning when the body's been moved.
Yeah.
When the Colonel walks in and says that he's willing to put the lad down again,
Yeah.
shouldn't that be kind of a jump starter there, or some kind of suspicion?
Of the what again? What was the suspicion?
When the body's been moved, everybody was thinking the body left on its own. Or they started to anyway.
Yeah, and the thing is, who would you blame for that one?
Honestly, that's a good question there, because...
Hey, Ballora.
My own theory would be the body didn't just walk off on its own. Somebody either moved it or it just disappeared.
Here's the thing. Here's what I got.
But it doesn't go into it.
I kind of agree with you, but then going back to it because we're talking about it. See ya, Artsy. Have a good night and sweet dreams.
Have a good night.
Talk to you later. Going off to what you said, I feel like yes, but then again, both Chef and the detective, both Chef and the Colonel both did say that they had experience in the, well, quote unquote, mummification.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that was kind of conspicuous on that part as well.
Yeah, the thing is with the chef, I don't know if he's like got some kind of military experience that was never mentioned,
Right.
or if he did have some kind of thing to do with it.
Maybe, I have no idea, because the thing is, he seems really mean and stern, but I guess, like, having family in my personal experience that's been in the military, they all are like that, like, mean, stern, but also, like, heartfelt.
Protective?
Yeah, protective, heartfelt, like, Chef does show all the signs. Maybe he did have military experience, and, like, that's how it went down.
That's how my brother-in-law is.
Okay, so yeah, maybe he did. Good night, Damien. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Have a good night.
Yeah, I think those are good little theories so far, but thing is though, it's not the why yet, and I can't think of the why. No, I haven't seen any information about the why. Before we continue on, I'm going to share the stream on everything again, so everybody knows exactly this time that we're not getting canceled. So, if you want to talk about the cause real quick, and it's called the... What's the name for the thing called again?
What was it? Voldy virus? Is that what we said?
Yeah, Voldy virus. Can you talk about the Voldy virus and the importance and what we're doing to do for it?
I will do what I can.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so everybody knows what's really been going on as far as this whole Voldy virus thing. We know that people are getting heavily affected by it. They can't go to work. They can't go to school. Some states are on lockdown or under martial laws. And we're just trying to save or raise money for the cause to help people get what they need.
Yeah, and it's also the fact that there are families badly affected by this, the Voldy virus, and the thing is, some of them can't really afford things that go down. Like, if they're on lockdown and they can't go to work and their jobs or businesses cannot pay for it, like pay for them to stay at home, they're stuck at home without that money and supply. So this $100 we're trying to raise onto Tiltify, which is in the link in the description. We're trying to not just help scientific research and all that. We're also trying to help families with their financial needs, because $1 can equal one bottle of water, as we do know, and it also can mean a loaf of bread in some stances. So it would be nice if even just $1 you could donate.
Exactly.
And also, to incentivize the donations that are happening, we are going to do every $2 a punishment that's behind me. So if you donate $2 or $1, and we hit a $2 donation, so far we are at $5 raised. If we hit $6 or $8, we will be able to do a challenge, which is something I have to do when you reach to the point. So if you can, please donate for both the incentive of me doing challenges, but also for the coronavirus. Voldy virus victims, and even just for the future references. Yeah. Anything else to add by any chance?
Not that I can think of at the moment.
Okay. I'm going to add it onto here. I think I got it all shared out now. I think everybody should get the whole thing. Please share the hashtag. Use your... What was it?
Use your head to stop the spread?
Yeah, use your head to slow the spread. Slow the spread.
Slow the spread.
So we can help people not get sick with the virus and stuff. And also hashtag F for Vase, because poor Vase, that happened. Alright, so I guess it's for chapter 3 now? We're on chapter 3?
Yep.
Alright, let's watch chapter 3 and then we get to talk about it. This is where things get juicy. Real juicy.
What are you doing?
Who the hell are you?
Celine, what are you doing here?
Celine? How the hell do you know her?
I'm afraid you've come at a very inopportune time. Something dreadful has happened here.
I can see that, and I'm glad I got here before it got any worse.
This is only the tip of the iceberg. And it's a big iceberg.
I think Chef just spit.
Mark's fucking dead!
What?
Dead like my hopes and dreams. And he's a flesh-eating zombie, too.
Homonecrosis.
Exactly. Hence the gun.
That is not hence the gun!
Stop waving those bloody guns around!
Hold on. Tell me what happened.
Thanks,
How
Chef.
did Mark die?
It was murder. And worse yet, the body is missing.
What? Show me. And don't say that word.
What word? Murder?
Yes, that word.
Well, I mean, murder is a rather accurate description of what
Do you not
Thanks,
see the
Butler.
lightning?
You saying it was lightning that murdered Mark?
Well, Mother Nature doesn't exactly strike me as having murderous intent. Must you count that time I was sucked into the ball game, Jumanji?
Look,
So as we
whatever's
do know,
happening here is
as we do know, he was in Jumanji.
tapping into forces far beyond our control.
Murdoch? Malarkey.
Marco.
Look, Mark's death is a
Damn,
terrible
Butler.
thing indeed. But I fear that there are forces much darker than anything we've seen here today. I'm well versed in the arcane arts, but if you, untrained and uninitiated, can summon lightning with a mere word, we're all in far graver danger than anything we could ever hope to face alone. We're gonna have to work together if we're gonna survive this.
Celine, what are you proposing?
We need to speak with Mark.
I knew it! He's a flesh-eating zombie!
No.
Yes.
Maybe one of those smart zombies. Homo sapiens zombifus.
No, no. I need to commune with the dead.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Well, it's a good thing I don't need your permission. But you've been awfully quiet through this whole thing.
With those beady little eyes.
And wearing those rags.
Maybe I shouldn't have trusted someone so goddamn gorgeous.
Dang, he's calling us gorgeous.
Oh, yes.
But I feel like I can trust you. I sense that you have a far greater part to play in all of this. Will you help me find an answer?
I think that was cheesy for Mark to add in the script.
All right, that's enough. I'm not just gonna sit around and let you drag my partner off to their very likely death. I won't stand for it!
Well, I trust Celine with all my heart. I see no reason why anyone should doubt her.
Well, I have to agree with our intrepid detective here. Just doesn't seem natural.
I never liked this uptight asshole who walks around with a stick up his ass. But I think he's right, something's weird.
If it makes you feel any better, you guys can stand watch outside the door, but my work cannot be interrupted.
Oh, believe you me. I'll be keeping a close eye on every single one of you. Even myself. Especially myself.
That's weird.
Celine, wait.
Yes, Damien?
Are you all right? I know this news can't be settling well with you.
I'm fine for now.
But all this talk of the occult, and Mark is dead. Wait. I just didn't think we were time to come next.
There's more to this world that you could ever hope to imagine. I just had my eyes open to a small portion.
See, that's weird when she says that.
Just be careful. You too.
Alright, Celine, let's see what you got for us. What are you gonna do for us?
Please, have a seat.
But we are already sitting down.
I'm sure this must be unsettling for you, being thrust into this series of unfortunate events. But I promise, with your help, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I'm not sure who would want to kill Mark, but something tells me this seemingly significant event is actually a footnote in a much larger mystery unfolding in our midst. I've never been very comfortable in this house, but something tells me, now that my eyes are open, there are dark forces surrounding this manor.
I guess I'll turn my light off for this.
I will not call the murderer in my own home! Far away from I can.
Oh look, it's what Kiddo Kid pointed out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's good to have the anger. And bro.
What happened? Why did you stop? Did you see something? Someone? Draw it. This doesn't answer anything. You need to go back. Go back now!
What the shit is this?
Get out! We are not done here.
Celine, I think this is quite enough.
It's enough when I say it's enough!
Jeez, Celine.
Hurry it up. What did she do? What is this? Butler! Butler!
What? What is it?
Does this mean anything to you?
Well, maybe. No, sorry.
Spit it out if you got something.
Well, it could be our groundskeeper George, but he only works on weekdays.
Looks like your friend here may disagree with that notion. Yeah, you.
Oh shit, I plead the fifth, man.
Chef, if you know something, for God's sake, spit it out!
Alright, twist them on. Alright. George has been living underground.
What?
You just now thought to share that information with us? For all we know, he could be the murderer!
Last time, stop saying that word.
Look, George just tends to the grounds, man. He's a fucking hermit.
I don't care what the fuck he is!
Look, all this arguing is getting us nowhere. Just go outside and talk to this George and be done with it.
Hold on a second. You're not coming with us?
I need to stay here with Celine.
People need help, especially from you.
Our friend is dead! I just need answers. I already lost one friend. I don't want to lose him.
Fine, but I need to stay here.
Fine, good, yeah, whatever. All right, you're coming
Yeah.
with me, partner. You too. Hold on a second. We're missing somebody. Who had eyes on the colonel?
Well, he appeared tired and back to his room.
I'm sure he did. And with any luck, he'll stay there. All right, let's roll out. Come on. Come on, partner, come on! Lead the way, Cookie.
Cookie, I'm not your cookie. I spent 3 weeks at culinary school. I earned the right to be called a chef.
Oh yeah.
Very impressed. Just tell us where we're going. Come on, let's go. I think I see him. Hey, buddy. Hands where I can see him.
Hey, my hands are where they're supposed to be, unless of course you like to dig the hole for yourself.
What the hell are you doing here?
I'm the groundskeeper. I keep the ground, all right? I'd say look around. The ground is pretty well kept in its place, right?
I'm sorry, man. This dick made me bring him out here.
You shut up. How do you not know about the murders at the house? How do you not hear that lightning?
Lightning is the sky's business. Look at the ground. When the ground starts shooting up lightning, I'll let you know.
So why exactly are you digging that hole? And why shouldn't we suspect you for taking part in the death of your employer?
Employers come and go. Some die, some don't, some are murdered, some are not. It's not my business. I'm digging this hole for a burst
See how he
of water
says murder
pipe,
and
if that's
nothing
all right
happens?
with your gracefulness?
See,
Oh,
I told
wow.
you, George didn't do nothing, man.
See? I just did nothing.
Forgive me for not taking you at face value. But we're all gonna come inside, we're gonna sit down and have a nice, lovely chat, and get to the bottom of this before I lose my mind and start dabbling in murder myself.
Now, you
You're
listen
right.
to me, Sonny. It's been 15 years since I've been in that house. And I'm not about to break that winning streak now. I don't care how many murders there have been. I ain't going near that house.
He said it again.
However,
Mm-hmm.
there is one reason, one incident
What?
One manifestation that will get me into that madhouse.
What do you think that might be? Huh? What will be that manifestation?
You had better pray to God that reason never comes to pass.
That scared me again.
That is the reason!
Go!
Hey, who was that?
Somebody help me!
Woo! Woohoo! Alrighty.
Okay, stop it there.
Alright. By the way, I saw Colonel again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna read the chat again. I gotta go. Wait, I need to start reading this. I should leave now so I can fall asleep. Alright, Artsy, have a good night. Later. I gotta go soon. It's just gone midnight. Good night, Damien. Because he's a colonel, he must be familiar with death already. Oh, you're right. But colonels only hunt animals, though, right?
Yeah.
So.
Or so I thought.
Yeah, so colonels shouldn't be involved with human deaths unless if they die tragically from animals eaten. I guess, yeah, you're right. Death like my hopes and dreams, same. Yeah, see, when Chef said that, he had no remorse over Mark. He only had remorse for himself. Yeah, yeah, Darkiplier. Hi. Hey, Storm Gaming. I think you're new here. What's up? Georgia Peach. Hey, Georgia. Long time no see. Ann Ares says, Colonel, I'll pass. Yeah. See, the thing is, here's the thing I've noticed. Well, no, I'll stop. I'll wait until after this. Hello. Everyone, turn off their lights. Oh. Thanks for turning your lights off, everybody, when I did. Plead the Fifth is telling the truth. Yeah, you're right. I plead the Fifth. I don't want to take the drug test. You're right. Alright, I like George. Me too. Same. Now it's dark. Maybe the reason why George says murder without lightning could be that he doesn't have any significance. Ooh.
Yes, possibly, but at the same time, I want to say probably not.
And then she was smiling. Like, they're talking about Celine was smiling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what do you have to say about that? What about George not having... Or, what did you say?
I think George does end up playing a kind of a big part, but at the same time, very little. One, because when he said murder, nothing happened.
Right.
Meaning he didn't have any real connection to the house. He even said it has been 15 years since he set foot in that house, that he would never go back in.
And another big thing to point out with you, he says that employers come and go. Some are murdered, some are don't. So he's faced a murdered employer. He's also faced employers who left. But he's been at the same house. Wait a second, hang on. Mark, Damien grew up in that house, right?
Mark and the Colonel grew up in that house.
Okay, so Mark and the
Damien just happened to be a very close friend who came and went as he wanted.
And the groundskeeper has been there. George has been there.
Mm-hmm.
So who are the different employers?
That is actually a good question.
I mean, I'm seriously asking this, guys. I mean, me and Hannah did talk about it, but I just thought of this right on the spot. So, yeah, that's crazy. But what I was going to say earlier about... Hannah, what was I going to say? Do you remember?
I can't think of it. What was it?
Oh, it's probably the flashback, probably. With the flashback scenes, or, yeah, when he was with Celine and the parents, what happened, you saw that it was flashbacks. 3 out of 7 of them were the Colonel. And I think that is a huge significant thing to bring out, because if you notice, the Colonel, as we talked about, comes and go with his personality. So most of the time he seems like, you know, he's murderous, like not intentionally trying to be murderous, but he's murderous. And he might have a bigger part to play than just being the colonel who might have killed Markiplier. And as she said about George, George has a bigger part because he has a background with the house, so he knows the house very well.
Exactly, and he knows what lies within.
Exactly, and he said manifestation. That's the key word. The key word is manifestation.
The house is wanting to manifest itself.
Yep, it's the house. And the thing is, you don't think about the house itself until you realize what happened to Celine and him saying it's a manifestation. Because you can't manifest a person per se, because manifest is an idea. So one manifestation in the house, what's happening in the house that makes it huge. I'm going too deep with this, Hannah. Help me out. Drag me out.
No, you're right on point. As far as before we get to the last episode here.
Huh?
I think you're on point before we get to the last episode.
Okay. So do you want me to play the last episode?
I think we are ready to play the next one.
Okay. Before I do, let me just read this. It's probably because he hasn't been in the house for 15 years. Exactly. He's been in Mark's... Mark's parents? Oh, you're probably right. It was probably Mark's parents that were the previous owners. But the thing is, he wouldn't have said it that way, though. As in, some were murdered, some won't. Some weren't. So does that mean that Mark's parents were murdered? Oh, no, that's too deep. That's too deep. Georgia says, ghosts, it's always the answer. You're right. Mark dies. Wilford left for the military training. I'm a little confused. While we're watching the last video, Kiddo Kid, explain what you mean by that. Georgia Peach says, man, the house has seen some shit. The house has seen some shit. You're right.
I'm not gonna disagree on that one.
I'm gonna say this again because there are new people in here now. We are doing a charity campaign live stream for... I keep forgetting the word.
Voldivirus?
For the Voldivirus. It's a nickname for you know what's happening. But for the V virus, we are trying to raise money for many reasons, such as one being that we want people to understand the seriousness of it and know the cause. For oh wow, I'm blanking out. The cause for us is that we're trying to raise money to help ensure people who are financially unstable or for scientific research. And Giving Global is a foundation we used before, and they are promising in their word about what they're going to do. And what we're trying to do, as we said, is the same thing as with Australian Fire just about, but this time it's for lockdowns. Recently we've started having lockdowns, and families are having to stay in their homes, not go to work, and some can't go to school. So what we're trying to do, I keep saying that, we're trying to raise money to help bring food, bring water, or even just scientific research. It's imperative that we know about this. Our goal is not just to raise money, but it's also to bring the awareness about it, for the fact that this is probably one of the worst things that we're going to have to deal with in our life. So we all need to come together and help make us grow stronger to help push each other out of this situation. And we really just want everybody to understand the cause of this. It isn't that we're saying that, that this is just the virus and whatnot. We're trying to make sure everybody is reassured that there are people here to still be there for each other. I struggled with that, Hannah, but I mean...
No, you got it.
I'm going to read comments and then we'll watch the last video, and then that's when the real theories are going to come out from us. Alright, Anna Era said she was smiling. It's probably... what are you going to do? Oh, okay, only one more comment. I forgot YouTube doesn't want people saying the name of the virus. Yeah. I'm sorry, Aaliyah. The only infomercial I can play is yours now. It sucks, but... we got kicked off, so... But please, if you want to donate, please donate to the Tiltify page in the description below. We are trying to raise money for the campaign as well, like I said. The link is in the description below to donate. Even just $1 would help out, and also to incentivize it, not just to help people out, but also I'm going to do
Challenges?
I'm gonna,
Punishments?
Yeah, I'm gonna do punishments and challenges at every $2 we reach. Right now we're at $5 donated by Aaliyah Tortilla. Hashtag use your head, slow the spread. That's the thing. And if somebody donates one more dollar, I have another challenge I have to do. And that would be awesome if I get to do another challenge because of that. But other than that, just use the hashtag use your head and slow the spread. So we can spread the campaign, spread this message, and let's watch the last video now.
We're ready.
All right, last one. And then everybody get your theories ready and typing because we're going to read every theory and we're going to talk about it. All right, here we go.
What the hell's going on? Where's Celine?
She's gone. And so is everyone else.
Wait a minute. Where the hell do you think you're
Wait,
going?
hang on. Did you see George at the beginning? He closes the door and locks it with keys as in like he went into the room.
What the hell's going on? Where's Celine?
She's gone. And so is everyone else.
Wait a minute. Where the hell do you think you're going?
Away from here. This place is cursed. If you'd half a brain, you'd all do the same.
Don't walk away from me! Where's Celine? Where's Damien?
I've spent 25 years cooking for these uppity fucks. I'm not about to die for them. I quit, bitch!
Dang, chef. Holy jeez.
I know things seem far beyond your control right now, but such that it is for all of us here. I shall take my leave, and I implore you to do the same.
I won't let my friends die in this godforsaken house. And if you all are too much of a coward to do the same, you had best leave before I kill you myself. Now you hold on a second, I got more. Get your hands off me! What the hell's going on here?
I know he's in pain, and I know you might be too. But we need to leave this place. There's only death here now.
I guess the butler does seem a little sympathetic, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying to Mark, I'm saying to us. Don't trust. What did it say?
I think it just said don't trust him.
Oh. Ooh.
That one just says the Colonel did it over and over again.
And there's the picture of the Colonel. The same picture, too. Oh, he didn't show up this time.
There you are.
Oh, there he is.
I've been meaning to ask you some question.
Oh no.
What is this?
Oh no, what?
The detective's been keeping tabs on us.
Don't trust the seer.
Been keeping tabs on me. And Celine.
What?
He's the one who orchestrated all of this. He did this. Detective! Detective!
Oh no.
Where is he? He took them from me. He took my friends from me.
Okay, I was wrong. He seems angry this time and he has his gun
He
out.
took Damien. Where is he? Where is he? Detective! Are you hiding him from me? You can't hide forever. Get out of my way. Detective! You better choose your next words carefully, Colonel.
Damn.
Call me by that name. And you, sir, are no friend of mine. Oh, you're one to talk about friends.
Listen very closely to what he has to say here.
This is madness.
Oh, you want to talk about madness? Madness is stealing your best friend's wife. Madness is squeezing him for cash to fund your own sick sexual exploits with that very woman.
Shut up!
Madness is plotting the death of your childhood friend because you can't handle the...
Oh! Oh! Did you hear that? He said that was an accident. Oh, jeez.
Why'd I hear screaming and yelling?
It's not fair.
Was that Mark?
He took everything from us. He trapped us in here with this broken shell and no way out.
It's true. This whole time I thought it was the house, but I never thought he'd follow us.
And we played right into his hands. He'd been planning this for years, and now that son of a bitch is out there walking around in my
Damien,
body.
we can't do this right now. Look, I know you have questions, and I can't answer everything right now. Just know that Mark took everything from us for his twisted quest of vengeance. But death does not mean the same thing here.
What Celine means by that is, this doesn't have to be the end. You're trapped in here just the same as us, but your body, broken as it may be, it's still out there.
Mark's not the only one that can use this place to his benefit. The same way that I brought you here is the same way that I can send you back.
But you can't survive on your own. You're dead after all. Our friend the Colonel saw to that.
You can't blame him. Honestly, he's a good man. But he's dangerous now.
Huh.
I know this all sounds crazy. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck is going on. But I know that I trust you. And if you trust us, just let me in. We can fix this. Together.
I won't force this on you. You have a choice here. Just know that this is the only way that you can escape. Just relax.
This will work. I promise.
Do you trust them?
I may trust Damien more than I trust Celine.
Yeah, me too. You're right.
Oh, no, it's okay.
Oh.
I mean, of course, you're not dead. You're not, how could you be dead? I wouldn't have killed you. I didn't kill you. I mean, of course, I didn't kill anybody. It was all a joke.
Aww.
Of course, it was all a joke. Were you in on this? Did Damien put you up to this? Of course he did. Damien, where are you, you rapscallion? Where are you? Celine? Oh, it's time to come out now. Ah, it was good, You're all happy.
Damn. Here's Markiplier. No. Alrighty, guys. Jeez.
Alright, hold it. Don't pause it yet.
Oh, I'm not gonna pause it. There's something I think. Wait, Dan was in it?
Colonel, you can hear this. You better run.
What? I've never heard of that. I've never heard that.
That's why I told you to wait.
What? 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 Hannah, you should have told me this when we first talked about it.
I wanted to surprise you.
That's awesome. What?
Are you gonna guess who that was?
That was us, or at least the body we had.
No.
That was wait. That was Mark.
Nope. Who do we think died?
Detective.
Yes.
Stop. Oh my. I'm leaving, dude. Stop. But he got shot in the heart.
That's where people were thinking eternal torture.
Oh.
And Wilfred Warstash.
Oh, well, okay. Honestly, guys, we kind of know this, but seriously, though, what? Somebody donated again.
Another punishment.
Haley says 275. Not much, but just one small step. Thank you, Haley.
Thank you so much.
All right, I guess it's another punishment. Let me get my production manager in here. Hey, Marius. Somebody got us a donation. All right.
Great job, guys.
This is the scary part. This is the scary part of knowing which one I got to do. All right, so I think I'm going to do a punishment before we talk about it, but let me read the comics first. All right. She's gone, so... Oh, wait. Oh, wow. There's a lot here. Okay. Oh, Kiddo Kid explained her theory. Number 1. Employers come and go. Wolford must have been in and out of the house to go up to ranks from private to colonel, as Chief hinted in Chapter 3. I did not know that. Alright, before I read more, you ready, Marius?
Wax, 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 wax,
Hopefully it's not wax.
wax.
Alright, guys. Alright, 3. I'm about to fall. Oh, no.
Tremble everything up.
Are you ready, Marius? I'm about to fall down. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Ah! Did I pop any? Can you hear me, Hannah?
I'm pretty sure you.
I can hear you.
Did I pop one?
One flew over there.
Alright, I'm gonna try it again. Okay. Okay, I think I popped 2. What's the punishment?
What'd you get?
I think I popped 2. Uh-oh. If somebody donates 25 cents, that second one can count. Because we got 25 cents more, but...
There's the bottom of an orange one here.
That must be from this one, then. So, do you know what the note is?
Guess.
Let's hear it.
Pastry?
Guess the pastry! It's not a punishment! Yes!
Oh, I'll make it a punishment.
Please don't make it a punishment. This one was like one of the only non-punishable ones, okay?
I'm making it a punishment.
Stop, don't.
I'm putting the same ingredients over in that drink in the pastry.
Alright, so here's what the guess the pastry is. I blindfold myself. Marius is going to grab the Pop-Tarts in the back, and I have to guess the flavor of the Pop-Tarts. He's going to show you the box to show you the flavor.
Huh?
So, all 6 boxes of Pop-Tarts in there, I got to guess the flavor. There's 6 flavors. There's strawberry, blueberry, cinnamon, cherry, strawberry milkshake, and pumpkin spice. So,
okay.
It's the only non-punishable one, okay? That's all I got to say. So y'all, I'm lucky on this one.
That's fucked up.
Put up your screen.
Put up my screen.
It's messed up.
Okay.
Man.
Here we go.
All right, let me get a blindfold. I'm gonna use my pajama pants. Why not? I'm gonna use my Mario pajama pants.
This ought to be good.
All right, guys. I gotta guess the pastry now, and I didn't think about a punishment if I get 3 or less wrong. We'll see. All right.
I get to make that drink again.
No, you're not making that drink again, Marius. I will.
Yeah, no more drinks.
Yeah, no more drinks. I will hate life forever. Serious. All right, I'm ready.
That drink was amazing.
That drink was not amazing. What are you talking about?
You said it was good.
I said it didn't taste bad.
It didn't taste bad.
But then when I don't want to say anything. All right, guys. So I'm going to do guess the pastry. So Marius is going to first show the box right here on the camera. Then he's going to hand me the Pop-Tart, and I have to guess the flavor.
Show the box.
Yes, show the box so you show them the flavor. All right.
It's a 3.
I'm excited. Hannah.
Hmm?
So, while we're doing this, what theory do you might have?
For right now, there's so many theories in my head, I don't even know where to start.
Okay. I'm going to just turn this on a little bit so Marius can hear you. All right, so Marius is grabbing the first one, I believe.
Okay.
All right. Hello, everybody. How you doing? I can totally see your comments. Oh. I think I know that flavor, actually. But I need a second bite. I only got bread. What?
I had to take off the bread.
This one is cherry.
Yep.
Is it cherry?
Yep.
Oh! Woo!
Nice.
Thanks.
So what now?
Pull out another one. I hope this is fun for you guys. I mean, this is, like I said, this is literally the only non-punishable one because. Oh, you're sticking in my mouth.
Did you prepare to bite?
Yeah.
I did.
But I promise after this it gets more thrilling. Somebody donates 25 cents, I get to do another one.
Oh boy.
And Haley, thank you again for donating $2.25. That's amazing. Or $2.75.
It's like you sense my presence when I'm moving my hand towards your mouth. You just automatically opened your mouth.
Hang on. I'm gonna get one mark, okay? Is this another cherry?
No.
Oh. What? This is... I need another bite. That tastes exactly like the last one.
Am I able to combine some?
Dude, that'd be nice. And I guess 2 flavors at once? Oh my god, dude.
Take the bite!
I can't see. Oh. Oh, this is blueberry.
Need to limit.
Nice.
Need to limit you to 1 bite.
Yeah, you're right. But I only tasted bread that first time, though.
Oh, interesting.
You know what? Mix 2 right now. I want to see how that goes.
Interesting.
This reminds me back to the, what was it, the cookies and milk challenge that Mark, Ethan, and Tyler did a while back when they had to guess?
Oh, it was the Oreo.
The Oreo challenge, that's what it was.
Yeah. That's a good one. I mean, Oreos would have been better, but...
To me, that was hilarious.
Yeah. I'm going to do 2 more rounds. No, 3 more rounds, because there's 3 flavors.
What? There we go. And then...
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
You're trying to bite again?
I feel your presence right here, man.
Oh, that was good.
You're like a zombie.
I should have, like, the Jeopardy theme song in the background. Dude, I'm... Oh, my gosh.
You sense my presence and you just automatically open your mouth like a baby bird.
If you want to take your favorite flavor to your room, by the way, you can. But
Okay.
after this. So, this is
double
1 of 3
layer.
last rounds. I can't wait. And then if you want to do triple stack, I'll do the most as triple, not quad... Oh. There's a strong sense of pumpkin spice.
Got one.
I actually do not taste the second one at all. Pumpkin spice overtook it. May I have another bite?
I could mix it with something else.
Just give me another bite real quick.
Okay, we'll just flip it over then. You just took bread, fool!
Hang on, I think I got it.
Oh, the big man.
There's a strawberry. It is regular strawberry and pumpkin spice.
No.
All right, it's strawberry milkshake and pumpkin spice.
Yes.
Okay.
Impressive.
Thanks, everybody.
We're doing another.
All right, 2 more rounds, and then that'll be good for this. But this isn't all. See, this is for me to relax.
Yeah, totally. Here.
Oh, you're ready?
Is that 3 of them? Marius, was that 3 of them?
It's 4 of them.
Okay, so it's all 4 that I've had so far. Cherry, blueberry, strawberry milkshake, and pumpkin spice.
Hold on. I'll think of something.
Hang on, Marius. Before you do anything real quick, I want to see how everybody's doing. Thank you, Haley. No, we saw your donation. Thank you so much for donating. All right, I'm back.
Thank you so much.
All right. That was a kidding round, right? That wasn't one of the last 2 rounds? Okay. That was a good round. I'm never doing that again, though. That was way too much for me. And if you want to donate 25 cents right now, I can do another challenge.
That is up to our community, though.
Which, there is a wax there. I can do a wax strip and wax something. Marius can wax something that can be shown on stream, but not my eyebrows nor my beard.
Dang it!
That's why I grew facial hair, so he can probably do my face. I've never been waxed, so that's kind of...
Oh, boy.
Are you enjoying it, Hannah?
I am enjoying it.
I think the second punishment before this sucked. It looked like a chocolate milkshake, but I promise everybody, it was not a chocolate milkshake.
No, it was not.
It was a beautiful creation.
Oh yeah, that's what they said about.
So you say.
That's what they said about the monster in Frankenstein. He's alive, except. Oh.
I can't see what's going on.
Oh, wait.
You can't see what's going on? Oh, hang on, wait. I didn't see it, I promise. Marty shoved it right in my face.
Oh.
All I got was bread, bro.
What the fuck?
I mean, I can taste something, but not more than bread.
You took a giant chunk out of this. Oh, you got bread.
I eat like a big man.
Oh, man. Open wide.
Please don't be.
Sarah Greenfield, welcome.
These 2 flavors literally have the same taste when you mix them together.
What could it be?
One is... See, the least flavor I've had that I'm having in my mouth right now is strawberry milkshake. Is that one of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the one that has the least amount of flavor, and that's why I guessed it. But the other one, I can't guess.
No?
They, like, had the same flavor. I don't think it's strawberry, though. Because I can taste a little...
I'm not saying.
You don't have to tell me.
Was it going to?
It's not cherry. Oh. I would say it has to be the other one that we didn't have yet. Brown cinnamon. Brown cinnamon and strawberry milkshake.
Your final answer?
That is my final answer.
Wrong.
Don't tell me they're both strawberry.
They are.
Oh my lord.
I outsmarted your senses, Brandon.
Dude, because I didn't think you'd do that. Alright, give me your best final round, dude.
Oh, you want the best concoction, I see, my friend.
What'd you just say?
Oh, you'll get one.
Okay.
The pumpkin, too obvious.
Yeah, the pumpkin is too obvious, but I mean... Yeah, because it's pumpkin spice, it's not regular pumpkin.
Oh, man.
I know, this is fun. The rest are not going to be fun, so that's why I'm saying right now, it's fun right now.
But you're really enjoying your time sitting here eating a bunch of Pop-Tarts.
I know, dude. And I'm going to have to save them for later because I'm hungry.
I'm just going to say, for anybody who donates 25 more cents, he has to do another punishment.
Let me check real quick. Let me check. Don't... I ain't looking.
Why?
Alright, so, Zach Sexton says, "Hi, Brando. I'm here, just donated." What the heck? "You eat like my little pony," said Jana Lisa. What? Thanks, Jana Lisa and Zach. You guys are nice. Jana Lisa is my best friend in real life. Like, I see her and hang out with her. Thank you guys for supporting me.
And thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, thank you for being here as well, watching this stupid stream. I mean, stream's not stupid, just me right now doing this. Like, I can't even see what I'm eating.
We'll just say it's goofy.
Just got a tower of Pop-Tarts that you bit off of.
You're getting a tower of Pop-Tarts?
No, there's a tower of Pop-Tarts that you bit off of.
Okay. But, 25 more cents, and I get to do another challenge. Like I said, there's waxing, there's hot sauce. Oh my god, I'm not ready for that one.
Quiet and gorge your mouth.
Okay, how big do I have to open it?
Hold on a minute.
So I'm prepared to open my mouth big if I have to.
Hold on a minute. I'm not using that.
Murray said he has
Zach Sexton says, "How do you donate?"
How do you donate? You go to the Tiltify description, Tiltify and the link in the description below, and then it'll have you donate through PayPal. But
Maddie, the silliest girl, I'm back. What did I miss?
Maddie, you missed this.
You can't see. There you go.
We're about to talk about the final theories and who killed Markiplier. But first, somebody donated for me to do a punishment, so that's what I'm doing. When you do that, that means like you're ready or something.
That would make me nervous.
Okay.
How big? How big do I open my mouth, Marius? What? I taste brown cinnamon. But
Interesting.
You put ghost pepper sauce on? I'm kidding.
Interesting.
No.
Wish I could have.
Not yet.
But I can't.
Not yet.
That is an interesting punishment to add later.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Brown sugar brown cinnamon and blueberry.
Your final answer?
That's my final answer.
You got one. You're missing one. You got 2 out of the 3.
I got 2 out of the 3.
The other one was cherry.
I tasted no cherry.
It was in the center. That was the purpose of it.
Oh.
Have the 2 strongest tastes on the outside.
How dare you, Marius. Finally, I can read comments. It's been like 3
the tower
years.
of Pop-Tarts.
Oh my goodness, dude.
How many?
Alright, so there's 1, 2,
And then
3,
there's still some
4,
in the
5,
packs.
6, 7, 8, 9. We only used
9 Pop-Tarts.
We only used 9 though. I'm surprised.
I reused some of them. That's why we only used 9.
So then again, thank you, Marius, for that.
Oh, $8.75.
No. Whoever donated, stop. It was Dakota Sexton says $1.
Oh wow! Thank you, Dakota.
Yeah, they donated $1.
Yes.
All right. It's time for me to do another challenge before we get to the.
Bundle them up.
But like I said, oh wait, did I pop another one?
Oh no, that was the last one.
Oh, thank God. All right, so I get to do another challenge, and Marius is going to do this. Now it's time for the punishment. This is the punishment time.
You're better off taking that off so you don't yank it out.
All right, here we
Hello,
go.
Maddie. Welcome back.
All right, here we go. You ready, Marius?
I'm putting these up.
Okay. I'm gonna just lean back and go. 3, 2, 1. Alright, what's the punishment?
Huh? Texture?
Weird textured foods! So, wait, is it number 1 or number 2? Number 1, so only grab one?
It ain't waxing!
It ain't waxing yet. Guys, we're getting to the good part, and waxing is just around the corner. So go into
my toe.
So go into my fridge and grab a spoon and grab one of the weird texture ones. We'll be right back, and I'm gonna play an infomercial.
Sounds like a plan.
In all seriousness, guys, don't panic shop. It's just taking too much items from the store which other people could be using. This is approved by Brandon's productional manager.
Have you ever been stuck inside, just laying down, trying not to be bored?
Yeah.
Have you tried to find new content to watch, but you can never really find the right thing?
Yeah.
And with that new content, don't you feel like you could just be a part of it?
Yeah.
Now introducing the Mark and Jack's community channel.
Wow.
You can sit at home and watch it on your television set, like she is doing. You can also watch it on your phone while you're brushing your teeth.
Thank you, Mark and Jack's community.
Say cheese.
Why isn't this a photo?
Alright, we are back. I hope the stream's not down. Thank goodness. Alright, so I'm going to read the comments. Alright, so you ready to read some comments with me, Hannah?
I am ready.
Oh, jeez. Hang on. Oh, Marius grabbed the spoon, so not yet. Guys, I promise you we're going to read the comments again, but here's for another punishment. So what I'm doing is that... There we go. I'm doing rice pudding. This may not seem like a weird textured food, but somebody told me that the taste in the... What the heck? What's on top of it?
Oh my god, what is
I think
that?
it's spoiled.
I don't think that's spoiled. I think that's meant to be there. It smells like...
Has anybody had rice pudding before?
Yeah, has anybody had rice pudding before? Tell us right now if you have. I'm scared. I never had red stuff with my pudding. All right. Ah! It's weird.
What the? It looks like cottage cheese.
There's actual rice in here. That's not bad. So, I'm gonna explain it. It's not good, but it's not bad. What it is, it's rice, like really boiled rice, really extremely boiled rice, mixed with milk. I can taste like 2 different milks, like regular milk and then goat milk, I think, and just that hint of cinnamon. So overall, it's not bad. I thought this was actually going to be a punishment. I really thought so because I hate weird textured stuff.
Oh, Anna Eris says,
You good girl.
I've had it before and it's cinnamon on top.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Hey guys, you want to meet my dog real quick before we not? Soka, come here, baby girl. Come here. Come up here. Come up here. Come on. Come on, Ahsoka. Come here. Ow. Okay, there's my dog. Hey, everybody, meet Ahsoka. Hey, baby girl.
Oh.
All right, Ahsoka. I love you, baby girl. Well, thank you, Marius, for being in here, being the Punisher guy. Thank you for also being the like co-admin with both of us, and thank you for everything. I'll call you back whenever we're ready.
Alright.
Thank you, man. Why did I just do that? Anyways,
I don't know. Why would you do that?
I don't know. I love you, Marcus. Anyways, alright, so can you please put this in the main fridge when you head out?
Main fridge.
The regular fridge, not my
Are you
fridge.
even going to finish this?
Yeah, I'll finish it.
This looks like cottage cheese.
I know, that's the thing. Alright, see you guys. I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for donating and having me do punishments. That was actually kind of fun. So, Zach, the one who asked about it, donated. So thank you, Zach and Jane Elisa, for having me do the weird texture. Like, I cannot take a whole spoonful. Alright, now we're getting into comments, and then we're going to actually talk about theories. Sorry about that, guys. Just 3 challenges in one. Whew. Alright. Employers come and go. Wolford must be in and out of the house, up in the ranks of private to colonel, which makes sense. Anne says, I forgot I think that Mark's mom's birthday. Wait, is it Mark's mom's birthday today?
Huh. I wouldn't have thought to look.
Well, if it is Mark's mom's birthday, happy birthday, Mark's mom. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Number 2, some died. Damien at the hands of Mark.
That's Stark.
Okay. Aaliyah said, yeah, it's okay. And then 3, some are murdered. Mark. All of them are technically owners because they all have connections to the house. Oh.
That's true.
That is true. Kiddo Kid, I see where you're going with that. Don't forget about Jim. Yes, let's not forget about Jim. She's gone and so is everyone else. Everyone's sanity?
Good point.
Wow, you're actually making me think. Like, I'd never thought of that before. And I mean that in a very serious way. That's crazy to think about.
Kill you, myself, foreshadowing or death.
Who said kill you myself? Was that Colonel?
Yeah.
I'll kill you myself. That's right. Oh, yeah. How come Wilford can move around so quickly? Or Colonel? Oh, wait. No, or Wilford. I guess.
That is actually one of the theories that was never fully proven.
Yeah, and I think it would be hard to prove that as well. Because, that's where my theory of him not being a real-life person in the thing came to be, but I know it's debunked, but I don't get how that happens.
It's because of the effects of the manor.
Right. And
because remember when we entered in that green void?
Yeah.
The house was basically teleporting us to a different area.
But why wouldn't anybody else be teleported? Like that.
The house affects everybody differently.
Okay. What was the hashtag for the stream? The hashtag for today is use your head to slow the spread. I mean, we're all quarantined, but hey, we can still slow the spread. Can the characters hear the music? I hope not, and I hope that's not a regular occurrence either, but if they do, it's not really shown, I guess. They hear the lightning and see the lightning, though, so that's something different. But the thing is, that still comes with George. How does he not have the lightning appear when he says it? Don't trust the seer. Use your head to slow the spread. Hey, thanks, Ann. Georgia says thanks. Kiddo Kid says, use your head to slow the spread. Storm says, well, time to cry. Why? What happened? What happened? What happened?
I think it was because of how Wilford acted.
Oh, yeah.
At the end, or not Wilford, the Colonel.
Colonel. I felt, wow. Yeah, I felt really sad. I really wanted to... When I first seen that, I did want to cry. That was a serious thing. Spoilers, the Colonel didn't kill Mark. Thanks, Storm. Well, actually, it seems so far that we don't know about that yet, though. Like, at least from what we've talked about so far. Because as somebody did bring up the wine bottle and Mark getting shot in the chest, that was behind the scenes stuff, so we didn't really get to see that. Right?
Right, and because that was like a 12-hour stream, we never got to watch it.
Mm-hmm. Mark is creepy with his eyes. He was creepy. Darkiplier, Darkiplier. You want to read this one?
Kiddo Kid. At the end, Abe and Wilford have the same standoff as in Chapter 2. Selena interprets the first one, but because she's dead in Chapter 3, she asks us to help stop the Colonel from shooting the detective.
She asks that?
Huh.
I didn't notice that. I might have to rewatch that to catch up on that. That's a good insight, Kiddo Kid. Good insight.
It's because of during the time that we're in the void with her and Damien, how she wanted us to help the Colonel get back on the right path.
So why did she say help stop the Colonel from shooting the detective?
Because we did technically try to stop him, but it was already too late.
Okay.
And that's what led him to shoot us instead.
Oh, so he didn't shoot more than once. That's what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He probably would have if we hadn't intervened.
Right. Nicole Foreman says Darkiplier. Georgia says, would you look at the interior design choice? I know. Wait, mine or? I'm sorry. You're probably talking about Mark's in the mansion. My bad. Sad face. Wolford is wearing pink glasses. He's seeing through a rose-colored lens. He is seeing through a different perspective.
Wow, that is really good insight.
This is really good insight. Like, I don't know if you got this from a theory or not, but that's pretty good. I actually like that.
Not only that, but at the end of it, you realize how the Colonel is dressed.
Yeah, like at the end?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
And then you see Warstash TV.
Warstash TV.
He's wearing basically the same kind of clothes, but the red suspenders have faded to pink.
You're right, yeah. You're right.
That's where another reason was that people thought Wilford originated from the Colonel's story.
Okay. I'm here. Haley says I'm here. I just donated. But I forgot to do the hashtag. Thank you for donating so much, Haley. It means a lot. This is, I think, the second stream you've donated or third stream, but either way, thank you for donating both times.
Yes, thank you so much.
Zach Sexton says, hi, Brando. Hey, Zach. Hey, how you doing, cutie? No. I know him personally. Don't think that's weird. I know him personally. Sarah Greenfield says, what the heck? Zach says, you eat like My Little Pony, says Gina Lisa. Zach says, oh, I love you, Brando. Okay, that's Gina Lisa saying that. Zach says, how do you donate? Okay, we answered that. Maddie says, I'm back. What did I miss, y'all? You missed a lot of stuff. You missed the Pop-Tarts at the beginning. That was crazy. We had a party. Anna said, Brandon is eating Pop-Tarts. Yes, I was. I'm eating a Pop-Tart, but it's hot fudge sundae. Oh, I couldn't find that at the store. I was going to get all the variations, but they were all gone. Hi, Brandon, I'm back. Hey again. I have fajitas for dinner, said Ash Trees. Fajitas sound good right now, honestly. I had a mini mirror that I wanted to break since I was in the zone. I didn't break it through. Oh man. If you do that like the Who Killed Markiplier, please show us in a video. That'd be awesome. Just don't break it with your hand. That's a little dangerous.
Yes, please don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself. All right, disclaimer: don't hurt yourself if you break a mirror. Yeah, I think that's a good disclaimer.
Yes, please do not.
Anne says, I did it, and it's cinnamon on top. Okay, yeah, that good to know that was cinnamon on top. Shouldn't there be 4 punishments for $1 if 25 cents is worth 1 punishment? No, okay, so here's what it was. No, it was Dakota who gave $1. Zach's sister. Oh! Zach's sister, thank you, Dakota. Awesome. I've never met you, but thank you. I'm glad to meet you.
Wow.
If I get to meet you in real life, thank you so much. I'll give you a handshake for that. Kiddo Kid says, good night, everybody. Thanks for chatting. Bye, Kiddo Kid. Have a good night. Sweet
Have a good night.
So far, right now, on the Tiltify page, we have $8.75. That is amazing. That's not including us this time either. We had $20 before, but now it's just you guys. That's awesome.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
And a punishment's worth $2, not 25 cents. I'm sorry. That wasn't the case. If it was 25 cents, I'd be dying right now. In all honesty.
You probably would have been out of punishment balloons by now.
Yeah, I'd be out of punishment balloons probably. And then Rainbow Girl says, duh, I had scissors. Okay, good to know you were safe though. Alright. So now it's time for us to tell our final theories about this whole thing. We saw Kiddo Kid, or Millie, because she doesn't care what you prefer to call her. She gave us a good insight on this because of the fact that she brought up really good points about the Colonel mixed with Damien, mixed with what the house was doing. So we can incorporate that into ours as well. I want you to go first though, Hannah, and tell them exactly what you think about the whole thing, I guess.
Okay. Well, we already know that there was a backstory before our poker night with Mark and the rest of the crew.
Mm-hmm.
We already know that. So maybe start off with the backstory and then work our way into what we think happened during the poker night that everybody got kind of wasted partying.
Yeah, so
because there was some stuff that I'm sure everybody probably knows, at least the last few people that are here.
Yeah, of course. I guess just the main basis, I guess. So we don't really have to include the whole story by itself, I guess, and y'all already know.
No. We already know that Damien, Mark, and the Colonel were all very good friends since childhood.
Mm-hmm.
And they all basically lived in the house together. Damien most likely did not live in the house, but he came and went because he was really good childhood friends with Mark and the Colonel.
So, I guess to continue off of that, with that background knowledge, as we step aside, we have to look at a couple context clues that was in the 4 videos that we saw. First of all, we saw that Damien and the Colonel were really close. And we also saw that Mark and Damien were really close. But we did not see that Mark and the Colonel were close. We saw them actually kind of like either bicker at each other or not communicate at all during the whole transition.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's an important reason why that is the case. I'll say one part and then you can say the rest because I know you know it more than I do probably. We saw 3 photos in Markiplier's bedroom that gave us the context clues. And there was a timeline thing with those 3 photos.
Right. So, one timeline was when all 3 of the guys were in the house together. That's the first clue because they were all really good friends, as it was mentioned at the beginning of the video.
Let me pull that up so everybody can see what we're talking about. Because I think it could be confusing if you don't see it. Thanks for 100 subscribers, by the way. That's seriously crazy. I'm sorry, but that's so cool.
I know I definitely wasn't expecting it.
Me neither. That's crazy.
That was absolutely insane. So thank you guys so much for helping us reach that goal.
And especially with our family reaching that goal. Not just us, but our family. Like, you guys are family to us, and especially to those who come out and talk to us almost every day. It's just so amazing how this group went like that. Which one was it? Was it number 3?
I think it was the 2nd chapter.
2nd chapter, okay. Wow, you have a good memory. Okay. So, here's the photos we need to look at. I should pause it, like, right here.
Yes.
Okay.
Right there. Okay, so there's a picture of Mark and Damien farther off to the, what is that, the right?
Mark and Damien to the right, yes.
Because you can tell by their clothing that's who they are.
Alright.
And then off to the left, you see the 3 guys, Damien, Mark, and the Colonel.
They're all laughing and looking at each other and giggling.
Mm-hmm. And then there's Damien, Colonel, Mark, and then Salim.
Yeah, so there's a little context that can go behind this. From left to right, because the story goes left to right like a storybook. On the left, that's them all growing up and hitting a certain point in their lives where they're all like, yes, we're automatic best friends. Like, they love each other. And then the middle You can explain the last one. I just want to briefly touch the middle one. As we see,
Okay.
we know this in experience in life with our friends and stuff, that Mark gets a girlfriend, and as you can tell, that's Celine. And his girlfriend is driving them away, technically, right? I'm guessing?
Technically, yes.
So Celine is taking Markiplier's time from them both, so they don't really have a really close connection.
But at the same time, because, again, canon Celine was mentioned as Damien's sister.
Yes, Celine is Damien's sister. Or at this time, maybe best... or
At this time, Mark didn't seem like he knew what he wanted to do with Celine's character.
Yeah, so...
He didn't know what he wanted her to be at that moment.
But he said he was leaning more towards them being siblings, though. That was the thing.
Exactly. But at the same time, the way their faces, Damien and the Colonel, look in that middle picture, Damien being protective over Celine because they're siblings, but the Colonel ended up developing feelings for Celine as well.
So you can either guess that he's jealous that Mark is getting his time taken away, or he's jealous that Mark has a girl like Celine. So
he's jealous of Mark having Celine.
So then you look at the right picture that she pointed out earlier about Damien and Mark. So what's the significance of that?
The significance of that, I think, is after Wilford ended up stealing Celine away from Mark, Damien ended up staying close to Mark for comfort.
Right, and as we heard the detective towards the end of the 4th chapter, that it was the accusations of... Oh, let me play so it's easier to understand, because I don't know exact words from words.
Okay.
Yeah, because everybody will be able to understand it now. Possibly. There we go. Okay.
Words carefully, Colonel. My friends get to call me by that name. And you, sir, are no friend of mine. Oh, you're one to talk about friends, you murderer. I didn't kill anybody. This is madness. Oh, you want to talk about madness? Madness is stealing your best friend's wife. Madness is squeezing him for cash to fund your own sick sexual exploits with that very woman. Shut up. Madness is plotting the death of your childhood friend because you can't handle the truth.
Alright, so we saw that. And that's technically the best way to show... Oh my face was in the way. How dare I always have my face in the way? Alright.
Simple accident.
But I think everybody heard it, so everybody understands what's going on.
It was mainly listening is what we were after.
Yeah. So, when you listen to that, you understood that... Yes, it's canon that Wilford, or the Colonel, took Mark's wife, Celine, and took her for, I guess, his sexual exploitation experience or whatever. I guess it wasn't really love or something. It was just more like, oh, Mark, I'm getting you back or something like that, because that's what the detective made it seem like.
It could be part of it, but I think overall he did end up eventually having real feelings for Celine until they decided to break off their relationship and she went off on her own to become a seer.
Mm-hmm. So then reading into that, now we see why the detective was more against the Colonel since the beginning.
Exactly.
Now, does that make the Colonel a murderer? Well, in some stance, yes, and in some stance, no. Right now, we're talking about the facts before we get into the theory.
Okay.
Well, I thought that's what we were doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the background scene, you had to watch the behind the scenes technically to understand it. Yes, Wilford did kill Mark in a sense. But here's the problem with that, because it connects to a different thing. Remember what the detective said? Markiplier got stabbed 37 times, was poisoned,
beaten, strangled, drowned, and shot in that order.
In that order. And so that tells you something like, Markiplier, he wouldn't have been alive and struggling through all of that at once. That's impossible. Nobody can probably live through that. No. Even from the first 10 stabs, probably. But that's where it plays in with why was Markiplier done that way the whole time.
That, but it also goes into the backstory as to what really happened. That again is all canon that was never mentioned.
Yeah, in the actual story.
Exactly.
And we know that the final thing was a shot, and that was in the order, and that was the colonel shooting Mark. And Mark said, Markiplier, real life Markiplier said that in the behind the scenes video, where Wilford was the last reason why Mark died. I mean, Wilford was the last reason Mark died. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, yes, he did kill him, but that's where the house comes in a sense.
Yeah.
When the house comes in, the house is technically like a purgatory if you die. So if nobody knows what a purgatory means, I mean, somebody doesn't know what a purgatory means. Purgatory is technically a never-ending torture chamber. So
Right, which leads to the theory of eternal torture.
And so what that means is that if you die in the house, you're going to come back to life in that body that you were shot or killed in. And that means that the wound you have, it's going to stay with your body.
Exactly. But it also means that when your body comes back, you're more damaged than you were before.
And that's why Damien said, connecting to Damien now in the what was it called? The world?
The upside down is what it's referred to.
Yes, the upside down where Damien and Celine were towards the end because they were technically dead, quote unquote. In the upside down, Damien said he took over my body and walking around with it. That's Markiplier taking over Damien's body. One, because Damien has not had anything wrong with him.
That, and because Mark's body was too damaged to get back.
Exactly. And so his body, Markiplier's body is gone. His body's just gone. And I guess that's another theory, like where did it actually go?
That is actually a good question. It doesn't really go into it. Unless the house ended up manifesting it somehow.
Maybe, yeah. I got a couple comments here. Okay, I'm getting tired. My phone is almost dead. Bye. Have a fun and good night. Thank you, Haley Dubé. Thank you so much. You have a great night.
Have a good night.
And then Storm says, but Mark couldn't use that body because of all those things. Exactly. He could not use his regular body. So Damien is bodiless now in the Upside Down world. And Celine, technically, I guess. Wherever her body went to. But, that means that Celine and Damien... I'm letting you finish it, Hannah. Sorry.
That means just that Celine and Damien are stuck in their own... What you called purgatory a moment ago.
Mm-hmm.
They're basically stuck in their own torture chamber that they have no way of getting out without looping around over and over again.
So then what happened was Damien and Celine then took over our body because our body was in perfect shape. Well, other than being shot in the chest as well.
Other than being shot, yes, but it wasn't as damaged as Mark's was.
Exactly.
One shot compared to 37 stabbings and everything else is better than all of that.
Maybe in a sense they took over Mark's body first, but the body was too weak.
That could make sense.
Yeah.
That could make sense. They did try to take over Mark's body in replacement of Damien's own, since Mark ended up taking his.
Mm-hmm.
But because Mark's body was too badly broken, Damien and Celine ended up taking ours, manifesting with Mark's broken body already.
And so with Damien and Celine taking over our body, this ending scene right here, with us being left in the mirror, Hannah showed me...
We were cast out.
Yeah, Hannah told me this, and my mind was... So, that's technically us being left behind and them taking over our body. Alright, so for actual theories now, let's go. What's your hit theory, Hannah?
Honestly, my theory is we're stuck in the house for as long as possible. We can't leave. We're basically stuck in our own torment that we can't escape from.
Now, I think the same way, but I don't think we're stuck in purgatory. I think we're stuck. It's weird because there is an upside down, but I don't think we're stuck in upside down for the fact that we're left in the house. We're not left in the upside down. So
Exactly.
maybe we're just a stranded soul, and the house finally gave up on its upside down. That's what I think.
That could make sense since Celine and Damien took off.
Mm-hmm.
They were able to leave, but they didn't leave us in the upside down. Why?
Right, why? Why wouldn't they? Is it because...
Maybe because...
I don't know. I would say it's probably because they wanted us to see the truth of what's going to happen. And as we know, Damien and Celine were not hunting the Colonel, or as he's probably now known at that moment, was Wilford Mother Living Wharfstash. At that point, I believe.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was. They weren't hunting him down at all. So when he was walking away towards the same direction, that was them leaving with our body to go find Mark.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's my theory.
Well, I agree with that theory completely. Before, I thought they were going to try and get revenge on the Colonel for even trying to kill Mark, even though he was basically in a drunk state. This takes back to the night of the poker.
Mm-hmm.
We already know everybody was drinking, having a good time, but the only person that did not drink, only probably pretending to, was Mark.
Yes, because as we did know somehow, there was some hint that Markiplier does not drink. And that could tie into his real life as well, like because he actually cannot drink medically. But we were hinted somewhere in the story, which if you guys figure it out, let us know. Yeah, he cannot drink, or he wouldn't drink.
Exactly. No, he cannot drink because of a medical condition that won't allow him to process alcoholic beverages properly, and he has to take medicine for it because of it. Whether that ties into this series or not, we're basically gonna go off the theory that yes, he cannot process alcohol even during this. And oh, did someone just donate?
Somebody donated $2 more dang dollars.
Another punishment. Here we go.
All right, another punishment.
So we're gonna leave that thought on hold for the moment while we do another punishment for Brandon.
All right, hang on, give me 1 second. I'll play. I don't know. Should I play a different infomercial this time? Try it.
Yeah, I think we can try it and hopefully it works.
Please, 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 please don't do anything. Please, 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 please. All right, guys, I'm playing a different infomercial. Hopefully it doesn't. In all honesty, I just want to say, for this being the first commercial, thank you guys seriously for joining this live stream. I mean, in all honesty, this is probably one of the most serious things we're going to have to face in our lives. And it's a virus that's spreading pretty fast. And you guys just being here, being able to help spread the word, being able to participate, being able to donate, or being able just to hear me and Hannah, that's the best thing in the world, just to know that there are people who actually care in this community. And that's one thing I love about this community, is that this community is just so amazing, that it's filled with people that you never thought you would meet, and then you got to meet them. Like, all you guys are so amazing, creative, talented, and supportive. And then you all are also hopeful. You all give this hope and joy that we all need in a time like this. And for the fact that this is so dramatic, all you guys have been so supportive and caring about this topic that we get time to do stuff like this, just to sit down and talk about it, just to have fun as well while we're donating and raising charity. It's so amazing. And I honestly have to say, being in the place where I am today, I'm the luckiest man in the world to be able to have a group like this, being able to be a part of a family that's grown from 0 to 350. And I am happy that we are all coming together and doing this. Thank you guys so much. This is something that I never thought we'd be able to do all together. And no matter how long this goes today, I just want to say that whatever's about to happen, you know, after this commercial, just want to say thank you guys so much for being here. And after the whole shenanigans of what's been going on, it's very imperative that we all come together and stay strong for the rest that have to be weak because they're forced to be. So thank you guys so much for making this a dream come true. Now let's continue on with what we're doing. Stream is still good. Okay, cool. All right, Hannah. Punishment time. I'm about to pop a random balloon for good old pal and production manager and brother here to do it with us. So,
Oh, yeah.
all right, here we go. 5, 4. I'm going for it. Ooh, that was a big pop.
What do we get?
What did we get, Marius?
Pepper 3.
Pepper 3?
Yes.
What is Pepper 3?
I know, I'm
It
sorry.
ain't waxy.
I know, I'm sorry. So Pepper 3 is where I eat another jalapeno pepper, and I have to sing a song.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Put some of this on there. Make it more challenging.
Put some hot sauce on the pepper.
Yes.
Oh, God.
And then I got to sing a song, so... Alright, so we're almost done with the peppers. I only need... Oh, my God.
Oh, yes.
Don't worry, we might get to waxing. Alright, y'all ready? Y'all ready for the jalapeno pepper?
If we don't get waxing, I'm waxing you while you sleep.
Oh, God.
Alright, is everybody still on the stream? Like, is...
It shows there are 7 people still watching.
Okay, it's just somebody hasn't commented in a while. I just wanted to make sure. That's all. Alright, so I hope you all are excited for this punishment.